dajmo like! Come on! Yo, folk, živijo vsi, pozdravljeni, se prečujem, da je bil nek problem vmes. Upam, da bo folk najdel ta stream, no, ker je že dosti folka prej čakal, ampak neki... Zdaj sem šel nazaj na ta star studio, ker ta nov je imel polha problemov. In sem rekel, ne bom sploh testiral to staro dela in to in bom tam ustal. In je bilo na medium, na normal latency bilo šteno, se pravi, delay je bil tako na 10-20 sekund. In sem mogel dati na ultra low in ker nisem mogel spremeniti, sem mogel cel stream scancelat, pa zdaj tega, tako da smo spet na 0 lajkih. Tako da, če ste že prej stisnili like, dajte še enkrat, da gremo sam stisniti like. Gremo mogoče po dolgem cajtu spet na... Loga, Jogs je postal Beast level 3. Pozdravljen, Jogs, kako si? Dajte membri, nazaj, welcome back. Hvala ti, Jogs, da si postal Beast. Jogs, ti še nisi v skupini, a ne na Instagramu. Žijo Trupar, žijo Cat Gaming, žijo Seba, žijo Anže, žijo Linkvena. To vidiš jaz, pozdravljen, žijo Klipsi. Kje si Mojč, pozdravljen Anžetko, žijo Banana. Kje si Drejko. Kje si Berlinjo. Chat, Luša ne bo streamal, tako da njega prav ne bomo mogli gledati, bomo pa... Manj tle že vse naštiman. Pa ne vem, kdo vse bo streamal. Če vete, kdo še streama, mi kar povejte. Zaenkrat imam, če kar prestavim, takole. Koga imam zaenkrat, da bojo streamal? Se pravi, Fortnite, ne, pač itak njihov pač kanal, se pravi, če bo kdo umrl. A hoče, da gledamo ta stream od Fortnite, da vse lahko vidimo, ko oni prenašajo mes, a hoče, da gremo prav, če Tyson streama, da mogoče prav Tyson gledamo, sam Tyson ne vem, če po streamu. Po moje, da ne bo. Lahko gledamo, recimo, kakšne tako prav, ki bojo sami igrali, a hočete gledati prav, Kinzel ne bo streamal. Tyson, če bo streamal, ga lahko gledamo, Luša vem, da ne bo, ker nima dosti dobrega računalnika, da bi še streamal. Od Forta je dosti delaya, Berlinja, ja, sam pač, imamo free mock, on mislim, da bo streamal. Nisem zdaj zihar, pa Skole, on bo streamal. Lečči, on tudi po moje bo, da vidimo, če refresham. Bomo videli, no, se lahko, da bojo začeli, tako, ker bojo live. Kinzel ne verjamem, da bo streamal. Aqua tudi ne, Mitra tudi ne, Benji mogoče, sam tudi ne verjamem. Oni povadne streamajo turnirjev. Pa Trulex, on je pa aj Srb ali Hrvat, se ne vem, zmer pozabam. Mogoče bo on tudi streamal. 2 dneva sta na tem turnirju. Oba dni se igra 6 iger, pač vsi bojo odigrali 6 iger in pol pač 2 dni skupaj se seštejeta. Poglej, Kirjači, točen, ja, evo bomo Kirjačija še dodali tukajle, se pravi, Njega smo imeli že takrat, če se ne motam. Kirjači. Ona, ne? Pa zdaj ni live, no. A Hrvatija, okej. Ne, Krbinček, nisem. Živo Niko do banko, pozdravljen. Sorry, da nisem pozdravil. Ne, Robek, Skor, kako si tam eno ozadje na en monitor, drugo zdaj pa na drug? Ne, Robek, tam pod nastavitvam moraš izbrati pol, kjer ozadje.
Hvala, ker si mi doniral, zdaj se pa ne bom več
Kreki
sekiral.
je doniral 1 euro. Ajde naši, se strinjam, hvala ti za 1 euro, gremo naši. Moj Alži, Kristjan Jesenšek, ja, te bom zdaj dodal Jokes noter v skupino, ker si level 3 plus member. Kje imamo skupino? Pa dodamo Jokesa noter. Kristjan. Čak, Kristjan Jesensek. Omaga, zakaj zmer Q-je delam za A-je? Evo, sem te dodal v skupino. Mongral tudi ne streama, Mongral tudi nič ne streama. Dajte srčka v chat. Danes drugač TS Luša tudi igra, tako da TS-ovci imamo nekoga v finalu, tako da let's go, TS up v chat, lepo prosim, vsi TS up v chat. Imed, GG, a on bo streamal. Lahko vidimo, malo prnemo, ja. Ta bo on dal, se pravi, Imed. Streama, nice. Njega smo takrat dosti pogledali, tako lepo ga bomo dal. On ima vse te, ki streamajo, očitno pržgane. Sam zdaj, ker ne vem, koga ima on to vse, a ne? Pa je bilo, da bi vedel, ampak dober. Svagi pa... skole, Svagija ima... čakajte, bom tukaj dal. Svagi. Ok, on je tudi live, ok, nice. Imamo več folka, ki bomo gledali. Kjero spletno stran on uporablja? To ve, to haj ni naprej, kako jaz imam že tako. A kdo ve, kjero stran on uporablja, da ima vse streamerje naenkrat gor? Že igrajo. Koga hoče, da gledamo? Tyson... Ja, Tyson očitno, Tyson ne bo streamal. Rulex tudi po moje ne, okej. Multistream. Ne, multitwitchu ni tako dober. Multistream, ok, bomo probali hiter. Mogoče bilo to boš še prej zrihtel. Multistream. Zdaj moram pa dati prav linke noter, se pravi Svagije. Bomo to zdaj hiter zrihtali. Stream 2 je skole, SCOLLEH. Skole. Tak, bomo dal kar link noter, ki bo najlažji. Skole. Kjer še streama? Kaj SMILLER? SMILLER. Bomo zdaj hiter zrihtali. Kdo? SMILLER. Kjer? Noben ni live od teh. Saj je vid, to moramo zdaj hiter zrihtati, ok. On igra, chat. Just for... On igra. Bomo zdaj dali musko na pauzo. Živ Ana. Dej, bomo zdaj takole, gremo njega gledati, evo. On ima tudi delay. Pač playeri imajo tudi delay, a ne? Zdaj, prej bil enka nima delaya. A Freemag bo streamu, ne bo, okej. Skola, ja, vsi imajo delay. Še ne moram videti. Koga Imed GG gleda? Lahko a gremo kar njega gledat. Po moje najboljša. Ko on bo itak vse to zrihtel, po moje. Čeprav on to gleda. Ne, to on gleda highlighte zdajle. To on highlighte gleda. Po moje najboljš, da njega gledamo, a? Po moje bo najboljš, da njega gledamo. Po moje bo to najboljš. Imed GG je on. Imed GG. Zdaj čakamo, da se začne. Pač, ko zdaj še vsi čakajo. Chat! Gledajte ta timer. To bo po moji event čez 7 dni. To šele zdaj vidim. Chat, event bo čez 7 dni. Tohaj tudi streama, to vem. Sam, če gledaš imet, si pomanjši facecam. Se bom dal tja, kam imam facecam, po mojem, a pa ne, bom videl. Kje si Jaka Gorjan? Žane streamajo, da 3 mesece ScorpLZ boš gledal live event. Bom gledal live event, bom, valjda. Šele zdaj sem videl ta timer. Dejansko. To vem, Berlinjo, ja, sem videl. Prav, tle moraš še, se prav, to bomo še čakali. Kdaj se, čez 2 minuti se začne, a ne? Samo oni imajo itak delay. Tako da, čez 2 minuti se začne, leči. Po moje tudi ne bo streamal, te novijo streamali. Sprav, svagi imamo skoleja, imet bi, rad bi videl, da bi imet pokazal, koga ima. Da mogoče lahko sami še. Jaz ne moram tega igrati. Nov event je Benji Fishy Cup. Pa ne to, prav event v igri bo, ko se mapa spremeni, a pa kaj. Ne verjamem, da bo to za event, tiste timer. Pač to za turnir. Ej, ni panike, Semex. Valjda bom še streamal, ta turnir traja 3 ure. Zakaj jaz ne igram? Zato, ker je to finale, to so najboljši. Ne, piše, da se začne šele 19:10. Mislim, da so se 15 čas ponavljali, ampak da, zdaj imajo vsi delay, čaj da vidimo tle Fortnite stream. Te imajo itak zmer delay. Tle piše, da čez 5 minut se štarta. Tako da oni so še bolj vzad, ali kva? Čak, da refresham. Ja.
Oh my god. No way.
Okej, ne vem, kva se to vzadi dere. Čakajte, bom jaz... Mojem kar na levi imel kamero, še najboljš. Mojem bomo njega gledali, ne vem, kva on to na telefonu gleda, ki se dere, ampak... Zato, ker tam je full delaya, če gledam tam, Luka Pizoni. Živo laki. Ne, tamera. Pač tole mislim, da je zdaj začetek. Predejam. Pač on spectata druge, ne. A pa tudi ne. O moj bog. Sploh... A jo začel pol? Kva je to? Niso še začel.
12 minutes. Just enough time to watch this.
Če, on je rekel, da še 12 minut, da se začne. What the fuck? No, yeah, but it's like for people to get in and then they wait, because it's like... Na Discord dijama še enega, ok, Janko, bom pogledal. A ta tudi streama, kje z tega najdu? Tega Janko najdu, ok. Ok, imamo še tega. Pa ga bomo dali pod multistream. Ok. Zdaj imamo 3. Kdo še streama? Kdo še streama? Imamo Swagija, imamo Skoleja, pa imamo Sebi. A še kdo streama? Te lahko pol tle zaprem. Pač sicer lahko dam... He's not gonna stream. Lahko dam ime, da še sem tok, da bo. No, Tyson's not gonna stream. Tyson po moje ne bo. Ej, ne poznam. No. Mongral ne bo streamal. Kliks. A je Kliks Evropejc? Je, ne? Ni, a ni Kliks, ni. Živo Jaka. Pač bomo vse pogledali, chat. Tle bomo mogli gledati za nazaj, če ne bo. Tukaj zdaj, če imamo samo 4 igralce. A rajš vidite, da kar gledamo Fortnite stream, vem, da je malo delaya, ampak po moje bo na koncu še najboljš, ko bomo vse vedeli. Po moje. Po moje najboljš, da kar to gledamo. Tle se bo, a šele v pol se začne, dobro, bomo videli, no. Bomo kar ta stream gledali, okej? Bo najboljš. To bo najboljš, da kar to gledamo. Gremo like!
Come on!
Bomo kar to, zdaj se lahko malo z vami pogovarjam. Zakaj se to odšteva? To se odšteva do tega streama, ki bojo imeli. Pač to ni, da bi se začel ob 7, ampak takrat se odpre, a ne, da gre oni lahko not. Zdaj, a je tukaj sam top 100 playerjev, chat, ali koliko jih je? Ne vem, koliko točenih je v finalu. Koliko folka je v finalu? A je top 100? In, če, mi imamo, med top 100 imamo mi 3 Slovence noter. Kva pa to? Kva pa to? Verjetno dobijo vsi denar, ja, živijo Lojzek. Dr. Lupo. Ne, pač brez vede, da imamo več različnih streamerjev, ki isto delajo pač. Ej, ni panike, Svemek, sem že odgovoril. A res, Luka, a to, aja, ta Benji Fishy Cup bo prav in-game event. Kjer datum pa? Lahko bi imel 4, če bi ti znal igrat. Wow, Pinči, wow. Lahko bi imel kar 100. Ti je Luša, ne streama, ko imam preslab računalnik. Drugač pa YouTube pa ne vem, ama. Če kakšno ti jesa tle. Pridem doma kaj. Janko, Scorp, še enega imaš na Discordu. Chat, Janko nam najde folk, holy shit. Ok, če bomo še kaj najdali, Janko, kar povej. Mogoče bomo pa res lahko tam gledati, če bomo imeli še več. Kinzel ne bo streamal, ne. Da se Janko Kacnik uvrstu, je valjda, da se je.
What's going on, Fortnite fam? It is time. An open qualifier round, 2 weeks of competition, and a reboot round have led us to this
Pa mi je
very
100 sabo,
moment.
100 jurjev sabo, ali bi raj top 100 player v Fortu. 100 jurjev sabo v Jovc.
Finals. Over the next 2 days, we're going to be playing some games, and at the end, we will crown an FNCS Invitational champion. Now, to start off the show, we've got Monster D-Face, we got...
Upal se bo začela, ko imajo itak vsi delaje.
The battle bus is prepared.
Ok, Jaka, bom prišel v finale sam zate.
The bus driver got a little bit too excited, but don't worry.
To bo zanimivo, ko sta 2 dni, ja, to bo dejansko bolj zanimivo, ko sta 2 dni, dejansko.
If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Hope you've had an absolutely incredible day. Thank you for spending your time.
Ja, imamo Tysona, Luša pa Kinzla, ja, na temu turnirju.
We'll go ahead and talk about the tournament format itself. What has kind of led us here to this moment?
Ne, težko verjamem, da ima kdo to za program, ki ga ti uporabljaš.
Week 1. Week 1 was FNCS Invitational grand finalists were invited on.
Okay, Night Girl, okay.
And after 20 games, 300 moved on to week number 2. In week 2, 80 qualified here for grand finals. And yesterday we watched an absolutely insane reboot round where top 20 players in every region moved on. After 2 days, 6 games apiece, an FNCS Invitational Grand Finals will be crowned. Let's go ahead and talk about the schedule of the show. You know, when can I watch games? Well, you can watch games pretty much all the time. All 7 regions are running games at their own pace.
On your offline chat.
Keep in mind, we ourselves will only be broadcasting 2 of the 7 regions going head to head. That is Europe and NA East, with a small break in between. But listen, there's streamers.
Ne, skupni chat, EU gledamo, EU, ne.
Streaming their games, so you're always
ja, ne, Premier Pro, ne vem, če ima kdo kaj. Kaj jem? Te boj palčka, ki so filane iz... Peanut... Ja, ne vem, kako bi to v slovenščini povedal. Skikiriki jem, to ja. Najkudim, če me želiš podpreti, imaš link v opisu. Moj... Ne rab on mene tam, da mi screenshare, ki mu bo legal, to isto kot če v streamu. Realno.
Ej, hvala, ki si mi doniral, zdaj se pa ne bom več sekiral. Damn, tu sem jaz dober.
Ja, najboljši joks. Žlička je doniral 1 euro. Kurant, FN, pa mini sta live in igrata. Ej, hvala ti še za 1 euro, okej, čakaj. Daj, da jih najdemo.
This is their breakdown here in EU. Absolutely insane. Not that bad for just a couple weeks of Fortnite.
Nice.
I make this joke every time. It makes me wonder, should I be a player? Joke's on me. I'm just gonna stick to being.
Okay, in pa napisuje še mini.
Let's bring it back. I believe Sancho is now joining.
Hvala ti, Žlička, hvala, holy. Dobar info.
We also want to talk about the other regions, though, because as I've kind of mentioned, there are 7 regions going head-to-head. We'll be taking a look at EU and NA East. while these other regions are taking place kind of before
Let's go,
you know,
Fishy
in their
Legend.
own time zones, we
Hočem
actually
jaz, Marko,
have
kuješ?
resistance,
Ne, ne.
and for some of them like ME, Asia and OC.
Kdaj igrajo Američani?
running their
Ne vem,
first
kdaj imajo
match,
po naše
taking a look
Američani.
at their first
Oni imajo
game
itak še
results.
West pa isto
It'll
boje.
actually give us a pretty good snapshot of what we should expect heading into day 1 in
Ne vem še. 84 na 4 na.
heading into their performance tomorrow, because don't
How much-
forget, after only 12 games, 6 games both days, we will have an invitational champion. So gentlemen, as we get ready
Še
to
8
take a
minut.
look at these,
Še
I'm
8
gonna
minut
kind
pa
of
se
toss it
začne.
over to you to kind of break down some things we are
Sej
kind
to,
of seeing.
Jakob.
We'll go ahead and start things off
3
here with
fucking
OCE,
Slovence imamo na
and
top
Sundown
100 v
Vortex
Evropi.
right now,
Easy.
after his first 6 games, 137 points, 18 eliminations. Not a bad start.
To so oceani.
Not a bad start, helping him out towards the top. The 18 elims definitely kind of banking a lot of his points there. But one thing you'll notice is kind of the
Koliko denarja so dali v ta turnir? Mislim, da je prize pool za vse 2 milijona ali koliko. Čakaj.
Top 100 lobby. Don't forget, 6 of the 12 games have been played.
PC
Some
pa
other familiar names
EU.
in there. X2 twins Jordan, as well as Jinx and Looter, who's able
Čak,
to
zakaj
qualify
je?
here, able to
Evo.
push on up towards the top 10. So all of them having a
Ne vem
very
zakaj.
realistic
Ja, 2 milijona je
also
global
probably
prize
some
pool.
less
Global.
solos,
Ne vem,
like
koliko dobi
really
zmagovalc
large
tukaj.
elim-based games, and you're gonna see a more balanced approach.
Tle bomo pol videli stece.
Disparity from the very top of the lobby to the bottom of the lobby is compacted in each one of these regions, because again, this is the top 100 players.
Ok, da damo
As now we
takole,
scroll on over the next page, and some more familiar names being seen on there. Speed,
watch
who we saw
streams, da
come
vidimo
through
kaj
the
je tle
reboot
zdaj.
round.
Kako to zdaj porazdeli, me zanima.
Mostly on a placement based kind of strategy, but you also have Volks, Bola, 2 players who we've seen
okej, to je
not
tako.
only win cash cups in the region, but Volks was a 2-time
Kako ta
Asian
chat
Week
zbrišem?
winning
Mislim,
week
dam
1
stran.
and week 2 out of OCE, so hopefully continuing to
A se nima veze.
push that performance forward as we switch on over to the third page.
Oj, imamo, tle imamo
I mean,
vse
yeah,
streame.
That's the name of the game right now. Kings like Volks who have been
Tako
literally
da
on the
polka
throne
bomo,
in the region, can
lahko
be
tle vidimo, kdo že igra.
by other players, by these other competitors who are really kind of ramping up. I mean,
Some-
you see
on-
Rel in there. You see
ne,
players
se on bo
like
igral,
Fresh
ja,
who
ja.
are ranking up right now. These are all
I don't know how to.
try-hard competitors, and everyone's made it this far. Only 12 games kind of in the bucket here, 6 of which are already down. There's some huge kind of point differentiators from the players that are trying to catch up to first
gonna
place
be
right
here,
now. So we'll see if the OCE region of these players can step up to the plate now and really deliver when it matters. Here's your last page now.
Kaj,
Before we hop
ne,
on over to Asia.
Janko mi dal
Grand final
Shenga.
standings here.
Taki javi,
One
no.
thing you'll note immediately in Asia, you see
Hvala, Janko.
Kujapi up there. He actually last week just 7 points behind Nexus Poca with the 16 eliminations and the 137, both being the top marker in Asia and OCE. So
No.
we can kind of
No,
guess
Abby.
that
Please,
might be
please
right
don't.
around where a top dog in NA East and EU might end up. Some other familiar names on this page. You see Riddle Bob, who
Oh,
was
you
on
can.
there. As we swap on over now to 10 through 20.
Okay.
We look again, the spread.
Tle bomo imeli, čakajte, jaz dam pol kamerco.
Is only 13 points, 3 eliminations or a
Tako da boste vi
top
videli.
five from any of those
Mogoče
players.
vam bo malo čuden, ampak bom dal kamerco tle, kaj je tale chat.
As we swap on
A vam je
over,
kul, če dam tle kamerco, a vam je to čuden, ko gledam stran.
Out of Asia, FaZe Bay, who's had a number of good performances during the World Cup days, as well as Wizard, the World Cup qualified player, hanging out there kind of in the upper 20s
Razen
area,
če...
and a lot of familiar players
Razen če
like
lahko tukaj
William
tale
and
chat
Messi,
prestavim
so
na levo.
who's who of some of the top
Ne moram,
players
a?
in Asia, but a lot of unfamiliar names as well. Players
Lahko pa to naredim, pa bo, evo, pa bom dal kar tle kamero. Pa bom itak
You gotta
pol,
think
pač
about
tisto,
the
ko bomo
point
gledali, bom itak
differentiators.
povečal, tako da
Both
naj vas ne
regions,
skrbi.
OCE and Asia,
Takole, čakajte. Ja, takole, oziroma moram dati malčkam bolj tako, da bo v kotu. Da to sploh vidim, nič nekaj imam toliko namehno. Tako evo, da čim manj zauzame. Pa bo boljš, takole bo boljš, evo. Pa bom pač jaz itak pol po zoomu, a ne na tistega, kar hočemo gledati. Ok, zdaj bojo začeli. Tole je pač imet, kar gleda. Pol gledamo kar tlejih, a? A prvi dobi 120 jurov, okej, okej. Zdaj bom itak malo gledal, kdo bo prvi sploh landu, ko imajo delaye.
Ne vem.
Znači, gremo malo gledat, pa da malo vidimo. Sam upam, da no to full legal. To se mi... O, čet, to bo po mojem full legal, a? Kaj je ta multistream. Če to full lega, holy. To ne vem, če bo šlo. Po mojem bomo kar to gledali, bo najboljš bo, da to gledamo. Tam preveč lega. Ker Slovenci igrajo Luša, Tyson in pa Kinzel igrajo.
Oh, no doubt. This is what we're about.
Pa Luša ni v igri. Kaj Luša ni dal v igro? What?
Look at the qualified players. We're talking about Benji. We're talking about Wolfies. We're talking about Hen. There's so many awesome players here. You could, like Zeke said earlier, you could throw a dart, and no doubt one of these people will walk away a clear favorite here. And I'm just so excited and amped to see it all go down here at the Grand Finals. Monster, look at this list right here. If you had to think who would come out of the EU really looking good in day one.
Man, you got players like
Ko vi veste, da ni prišel game, pa lažete, ali kva? Ne, chat, ne lagat. Bomo tle videli.
Order from left to right of how the players are top down, left to right, and how they actually qualify through. So we're getting all the way now to the back pages where players just pushed through yesterday, the reboot round. You think of it as a 2-day competition for Grand Finals, but it's really going to be a 3-day competition for some of these players. So can you stay consistent, be a top 10, top 20 player for 3 days in a row?
That's a big factor, man. And this is what I see, man. Clement, you mentioned
all the
way from week one, now here today competing in Grand Finals. And, you know, Kenzel doing really well. Fanta, you know, these players here racked up victory royales when it really mattered the most. It'd be exciting to see if someone could do the run back, come all the way from the reboot, and walk away the Grand Finals champion.
Hvala, ker si mi doniral, zdaj se pa ne bom več sekiral.
Kuzma, hvala ti za 5 evrov, napisi je, idemo, imamo to. Samo upam, da res, da ni res Luša, chat, Luša dejansko ni dal v game, napisi je v TS chat. A si resen Fortnite? A si resen?
Someone else might have their eye on that spot as well. How do you guys think that's going to play a major factor?
Kjer na tag model, dejansko ga ni dal v game.
No, yeah, I have something to jump on right here off the bat. There's players already changing their landing spot. You think about Moki and Benji, who were playing.
Napisan mu je session expired, chat, to je un bug.
Moki recognizing Benji as the clear kind of dominant competitor.
Pinči, nisem njega gledal, alo.
I talked with Scali as well, who's playing the pipe.
Sam kako ima lahko Fortnite, čisto vsak turnir, vsaj en mu ne naloži v igro noter, vsaj en mu.
He has a backup plan, and
to je to retardirano.
This is where you have to enforce
Čez mer, naslednjo game bo en drug.
You never know what's going to happen.
What do you think, Sundown? What do you think we can expect, right? Because we got to start building a storyline.
Kjer na tag model.
Well, I think whether or not Moki and Benji end up going to retail and
Set
whether
up,
or not they end up fighting is actually huge for both
Oh.
storylines. One, Moki being kind of a really up-and-comer in the scene and having a lot of success in solos and being
Ej, Kuzma, se strinjam, ampak tega v Fortu ne delajo.
Playing in Europe, one of the most like
Kar
standout
neki.
and exciting solo players to watch.
Že celo sezono poslušam na Redditu, kako se folk pritožuje, ker jih ni vrgal v igro. Pa jim je tako zmanjkalo čisto malo, da bi se uvrstila, pa da bi dubal denar, pa take stvari.
On the flip side of that,
Joks, ne moram več skozi TS majice gor. Slazi je zaoprat.
but I can't imagine everyone
100 jih je, ja, Kuzma, 100.
giving somebody of his
Kar neki model.
both the grappler and Sky's assault rifle in an uncontested.
Oj, kdo misliš, da bo top 5?
That's absolutely terrifying. And then my
Pak, taj težka brinja, sploh ka ne poznam, a veš, ka to je 100 folka.
Generally will drop there, but my highlight story
Top 5, kdo bi bil, kdo bo.
Vadil has worked Mongrel the past 2 cash cups.
Tyson pa Kinzel ne vem, kako igrata solote, tako da ne znam povedati, ne vem, kako sta se uvrščala. Drugač pa po mojem kakšen Benji Fishy, pa Mongrel mogoče na top.
So that could be really tough.
Trulex mogoče.
Let's not forget about Nate and Andilix, who both qualified through Sweaty Sands as FNCS duos, right? So what's that going to look like? Because for a second there, Nate wasn't in the talking. He didn't make it a week 2.
Kar Korošac sem ti rekel, Fizi.
To
To ni nič z mano povezano, alo. To je Fortnite drag. Sej zmer, sej vsak turnir enemu ne skonekta.
More research is going to have to be put into play. So who's more prepared for the drop spot today?
And Monster, I just want to piggyback on what you said about, you know, Moki and Benji. I mean, not to talk about a different region, but
chat,
you have, you know,
ti mi je napisal, za tega zdaj Luša ne mora biti dobro uvrščen, ne. ta turnir traja 2 dni. Ena igra ne bo, pač mislim, definitivno bo ta ena igra pomenila, da bo imel manj točk, definitivno. Ampak to še ne pomeni, da je konc. To še ne pomeni, da je konc. To je Janko, no? Če zdaj čakamo, da bojo šli te noter, ker oni imajo delay, tako da. Ne spoilat, ko bom nehal chat brati. Alo?
Okay, if I need this victory, if it's now or never to close
Luka,
the gap,
Buga igra za ene, ne za
gotta
EU.
get, you know, the good kind of loadout to set yourself up for success.
Koliko je Luša
And that's
star? To
why
ne vem, koliko je
giving
Luša star.
someone the shark is probably unlikely.
Čakamo,
and if
Žan,
it
da bojo oni.
happened, it
To je
could just be
Fortnite stream.
Mitro walking away with the entire EU division. I mean, he is the king of online kind of performances when it comes down to it.
Now this actually, I actually want to shift gears a little bit because now we want to talk about that success factor, right? When we're leading into the weeks, it's like you could either play, you know, those classic W key games where you jump in, you try to find eliminations, or you could play those other side where you're looking for placements with kind of.
Vse izjeba, ne kaže, da sem live, nisem mogel tam stvari naštimati. Tyson je streama.
How do you guys think that's going to kind of develop? Because a lot of times there's kind of like an overarching.
Če time auto vas bom, če boste spoilali, no? A lahko gledamo normalno, brez da ste pičke.
Set of games they're playing. So how do you think that that dynamic is going to
Luša je pro player za TS,
the
tako.
eliminations at 4 points is pretty tantalizing, but a lot of these players are probably going to look to try and hit that placement mark, right, Sundown?
Koliko vas bom začel time auto, no? Pač ni fore, da tle gledamo, pa eni pišete v chat, kaj se je zgodilo, no? Pač prosim, no, ne mi spamat, ker bom dal delay na... Ker bom dal chat, da imate na 200 sekund, da lahko pišete. Vse to Kuzma. Trije Slovenci so. Zdaj čakamo, da bojo teli začeli tle, tako da.
On a very frequent basis, whereas player 1 versus player 10,000 or even player 6,
Joks, jaz sem skozi nazaj s leticami.
then swings from being something that's maybe 60-40, 70-30 to 99-1 in the case of.
Iši, Tyson je takrat internet ven
So now
vrgal.
those eliminations, when you're able to kind of set yourself up and get into a spot where you can kind of either pick somebody out and ambush them or get later on and outlast and get just that one more kind of set of 4 points. We've already seen
model
the
chat.
difference in points in the other
Prav grem,
regions has shrunk.
grem
I
se v to
expect
začel
that
bo
to
nov
be
let.
more true
Pa vi me vsi
as we are
spoilate.
kind
Vi me vsi spoilate, pejte nekam. Da nam spoila, nevo.
Back at MKN and thank him. Thank you so much, MKN. Thank you. Holy.
Vortex has just killed someone with the drum.
Absolutely insane. Scully just got half. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, MKN. Hey, bro, like, what?
A če to, da ne bo preveč kamer zgor na ekranu.
Hey, bro.
Bo kar tle gledal, ker vi preveč spoilate.
And Ricky's on fire. Thanks for continuing gifted stuff from Ahmed. Thank you.
Ok, bomo tle gledal.
Alen, thanks for gifting
Ker
the
ti je
ASAP
sluša ni
back.
skonektal chat.
And Nasser, thanks
Ti je
for
sluša ni
300
prišel v
bits.
game.
Go. Thank you. Holy.
Bomo zdaj tle spektatali.
81 players left.
A imamo to na najboljšo
Joker's
kvaliteto?
died. Oh my.
A on nima na boljšo.
No way.
Bomo kar tle gledal, ker če ne vi vse spoilate.
Holy. 80 left. This guy just spaced up right above him.
A je cool, da to gledamo, ali hočete prav Fortnite stream? Kaj vam je boljš? To. Tole, okej. Večinoma to. A zdaj pa večina Fortnite. Ja, drugače preveč spoilane, to je res, to je res. Zdaj, če tle imamo kaj videti, bomo pol itak šli nazaj na Fortnite tam, da vidimo, kaj se je zgodilo. To sploh ni panike. Ne spoilati. Alo, Jaka. A on je na kontroler, taj kontroler player chat, še zdaj vidim.
Left. Saying his zone is closing. Yo. Subaru WRX, thanks for the tier 1 sub to the gang. Enjoy the emotes. And Puxy, thanks for the 334. Shout out to
To je to, Tajun, poznal sem že ime njegov.
Lynn, my 2 friends watching your stream. Let's go, Emad, love you lots. Yo, thank you, Puxy.
Tata Desan ne igra, Tata Desan komentira, on ima vse te pač streamerje pržgane.
Now, because a lot of people were trolling.
Edin, če si zrihtan sam pol. Pol, ko bo po tej igri si bom sam zrihtu posebej Twitch streame, ok, pa bomo pol tam gledalo mes, kako pa kaj je. Ko bo najlažji.
I'll turn back to 3 after this stream though.
Seba, še zmer je zgubil. Tu če ima folk nič pik, še ne pomeni, da Luša ni nič zgubil. To je ena igra, ki ni mogel nič narediti. Še zmer bi lahko dobil kakšno piko. Ne, ni to Luša. Luša ne streama. Koliko folka je še žive? 75 folka, čat. Kjer je pa to, Janko? Mogi.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Soon to some other. Be super aware. Could be holding again.
O, to je pa boljš. On ima kamerce. Bo laži. Ja, tole bomo odkole gledali. Pa imam toliko potih. Ej, Janko, daj mi vse linke zrihti še enkrat. Vse, ki te streamajo. Prej sem jih imel še par. Vsi, ki igrajo, mi zrihti. Daj, please, da pol vse naenkrat odprem, da ne bom dal hrabu. Ne igram jaz, ne. Mi spektatamo. Pekoči Savija, TS Luša je v TS-ju, ja. Drugač posla pa še Kinzel pa Tyson, sta Slovenca. Potem, da bom malo bolj na glas, da ti bi malo bolj slišal, mislim za vas. Jaz ne moram bolj slišati. Pa imam full potih naštiman. Pepsi Max chat, najboljša pijača. Pepsi Max sponsor, prosim. Tyson ni bil v TS-u, ne. Mogoče je bil včasih, to pa ne vem. A to... Svektor, a je Tohaj naprej pršel? Na variantu je Tohaj naprej pršel. A to je punca, ki jo zdaj gledamo, ali kva? Pa, res not Alex raid. A ni Alex nehal streamat? Not Alex, hvala ti za raid. Hvala ti, dajte srčke v chat za Alexa. Hvala ti not Alex, hvala.
Can we dive and go, like, hit the dam down and then go left?
Taka igra. To je po moje res. To je Maki. To je Maki.
There's so many builds we can kind of use. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Just do that.
To je Maki. Mislim, da tega, ki slišimo, ki govori, je njen coach. To je njen coach, ki govori, po moje. Včeraj je ženska. A me ne rejda. What the fuck? Kje se pol folk zdaj najdu? A ni not Alex končal druga streami.
Yeah, cut low ground though, okay? You don't want to be seen by everybody. Base up on top of it.
Da, Vidus, ja. En server te rejda. Od kakšen server? Ni Alex to. Če pisal not Alex. Se zdaj se koncentriramo na tole, chat. Pa bomo imeli še druge strani, bomo odprli, ker Janko najde še neki. Pa kjer ste mi prej še rekel, sem že pozabil. Bomo po tej igri bomo vse zrihtali. 13 let je stara taka igra, chat. Vidus je napisal. Do tega modela, ki slište zraven govorci, se je malo bolj potih, a mi je njen coach, predvidevam. Ki ji govori, kaj ne dela. Chat, 13-letna punca je boljša od nas. Rip. Sam 13 let ima, si resen. Osana, tle so vsi boljši od mene, veliko boljši. Storm Circle je to, pač ta kroga, ne? Od Storma. Tle je cel chat 13, ne, cel chat pa ne. Tako da prosim, da se zdaj počas neha, da so punce slabe v gamih, chat. Pa žar, valjda je več tipov, ker več tipov igra game, ne, ampak to se bo po moje počas spremenil.
We can base up on top of people as well. Just make sure we're being aware of this kid above us. Okay. We can take our time.
Še 65 volka.
Follow him and go on top of this brick kid.
Veš, to dejansko po moji tudi ful pomaga, da ima coacha zraven, ki igra in coach takoj govori, a ne? Pač kam ne igre. To je ful dober. Dejansko pač lahko ful pomaga coach. A v krogu je, ima zmetala vse. Nice.
I would go for some, yes. Maybe just one tag. Just to be safe. I think you're okay, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Sad sam neki probam.
Yep. We can
Janko, boš bil moj trener.
if nobody else goes for it.
Ko to gledaš, to je Maki. Maki. Bomo pa jih še druge gledali. Ne skrbeti. Bom pa prvo imeti čim več streamov, prežganih sam po sebi. What the fuck, za kva vidus? Rip. Ok, ta je GG, čakajte, zdaj hitro da najdem še nekaj Janka poslali, ta le živa. Ne, ta je tudi že mrtv. Ta je v replayu. Kaj pa tale? Ok, ta je tudi lih kar umrl, rip. Čet, vsi umirajo. Vsakega, ki pogledam, umre. Kjer je takega spektata? Čet, kjeri so še? Daj še zmer živ. Da bomo tle imeli takole.
He said that's not fair, but I'll take it. Oh my god.
Kjer laser, dejansko, ja.
GG. Can we get some GGs in the chat, actually? No. The chat's talking anything. Just GGs. 42 left, first moving zone. Goes north, let's go. At the skull. Easy.
Zdaj še 42 živih. Kjer je to stacked game, holy. Luša ni prišel ta game, ker ni ga skonektal. Dubo je error.
Oh my god, that kid just got jumped on. Alright, 40 left, first moving, let's go.
Tle ima zrama launchpad. Moj ga v probu dobiti.
Nice, let's go, free pad. Yes! Nice.
Če, take endgamei so toliko zabavni drgati za igrati, to je res zabavno. Okay, nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
600 mats. Let's go, got it? 31 left.
Skoraj v krogu, skoraj v krogu. Tasok, Luša lahko igra.
Top 30, let's go, that's points. Mage just died in the storm.
Hej, ja, videl sta. Imed je skos v obleki, čist skos.
Nice. Oh my. Nice. Easy kill, easy kill.
Koliko to lega, chat, koliko to lega v tem endgameu, holy.
24 left. Zone goes back west. Nice. He got zone. He only has 200 mats left.
Tole ima easy, tole ima lepo medkit. Easy. Kuzma, prav res, prav res. Se strinjam. Ne, omor je, rip.
Oh my. It was Nayasin Saker. Oh my.
To da ne bo prenaglas.
Watch and drop in.
Povejte, če je prenaglas ali pa propotih.
Oh my god. No.
Vsi umirajo.
Saker died.
No, kaj nekaj gleda, tako ono mes mena je še najboljši.
Tout le monde se fait soulever là maintenant.
13 left.
Tu vois le stuff que certains joueurs ont là, c'est on est sur
Ali pa francoz. Super sem chat, super.
3 poissons.
He's chilling. He has flops. Play flops.
C'est son
Nice.
skin à Benji donc c'est possible.
9 players
Sauf
left.
qu'il a encore lui. À moins ça les poissons là il tank autant qu'il veut. 8 joueurs encore en vie.
8 alive. He has one more flopper. Kinda goes back.
C'est anonyme du coup, on peut pas savoir mais c'est le skin.
Kjer je to player?
Je pense. En plus il avait même touté, c'est bon, c'est mon nouveau
Kje ima on sploh health, what the fuck?
He died.
A ja, on je mrtev, a fuck, on spectata. Koliko sem neumen.
Ah, mais il s'est pris un one quand même.
Dommage. No.
Pa so vsi mrtvi.
No.
Vsi so mrtvi, chat.
Oh, was that Benji? No way.
Okej. Vsi so mrtvi za gledat, znači moramo iti na Fortnite stream. Druge ni.
So it's very interesting to see. We're gonna see a lot
Da
of
lahko
different
vidimo.
budding
Tlej še malo
heads
vzadi,
here,
tlej še
a lot of
vzadi.
styles all
Kaj je to bil
coming
Benji?
together. And it's gonna see who is gonna have that big factor that's gonna come on top here. Loki starting off the day really solid here with 5 limbs.
Čeprav tle je veliko boljša kvaliteta to gledata, ne? Realno. Realno meni to boš gledat.
Big rotation.
Wow,
We're getting
Pinči,
closer and
wow.
closer to that infamous half in, half out. Brought 2 circles.
Pinči, a
from
bomo
the
zdaj
monster,
Fortnite
but,
streamu, Maru.
I like the positioning here. Sitting very, at least high up, you know, on a mountain, and that's what you want to do where the zone's gonna be.
Dyson tudi igra, ja.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting
Nice
over
on
the
Kinza
competition
Luša
right
sa
now. He looks
Slovence.
like he's playing the push and tug right here, trying to force players into other players, and that's going to find himself a free elim as the lobby kind of converses into one another. Locky here is kind of vibing. He's been doing good
Koliko
so
dobi
far.
stati,
He
chat?
just squeaked through the grand finals
Koliko
today
dobi
in
stati
week 2.
denarja,
He had a
kdo ve?
78th placement performance, so he was on that bottom big question
Če
mark.
bo danes
Like,
Ark,
did he do good enough?
mora
Was
se
his
server
performance
zrihtati.
enough? It
500.
clearly was. I mean, he's here amongst the best. A lot to prove for him.
Tam
Here's
stoji
a big
500,
name.
okej.
It's Gen G Smokey
Pa
now.
pa,
Milan Tayson, who lands over at the Steamy
Ko-
Stacks with
daj
James.
se pa poveča ta denar.
We're coming in with Milan's perspective. He's putting pressure on the lobby. There's a lot of action going on right now. The southern congestion is happening here, which is kind of uncharacteristic, honestly, if you think about it. This zone favored the south, and for the fact that there's more
Daj smo
players
Tysona
in the
videl,
south
prek
all
nisem. Danes je
huddling
6 gamov,
up,
Kuzma,
they're
danes pa jutri,
just
dvakrat
inching their
6
way to
gamov se
safety
igra.
and then pausing.
6
That's the
gamov
respect.
igrajo.
That's the presence that the players are demanding in the lobby.
Ta
The
link
players
je
are giving
price
to other
pool,
players in the
Kirling.
lobby.
No doubt, Milan giving some tags right there. Big hits. And gets Kesher right out of this lobby here. But that is what you're talking about. There's not a lot of people in the center.
Evo
We
ga
were
Tyson,
watching in
chat.
the open
Evo ga
qualifiers.
Tyson.
Week 1, week 2, a lot of people hanging out in
Evo
center.
ga.
But Monster points out everybody's on the edge. Once they get inside the
Chat, to je
safe
prav
zone,
boljš
they're
gledat,
like,
bolj zanimiv je
that
tle
sigh
gledat
of
na tem
relief,
streamu.
But they still have to
Tyson
deal
je
with so many
Slovenc, ja.
people shooting at them as they're making this rotation in, as Lechi now sitting on top of 2 people nowhere. And I think that is airwalk right
It's
there, right?
airwalks.
Yes, it is. So these are the kind of guys that come out of Lazy Lake. So you're going to expect them to always butt heads as they're rotating. And there's your boy. You mentioned him earlier.
Lega Pinči.
Yeah, Scale looking to make a big performance here, but Leshy, man, is not giving it up. He's not giving anyone a
On
moment
Milan ni
to
Slovenc
kind
cat
of
gaming.
breathe, especially not with all the elims
On ni
he's picked up. You
Slovenc.
gotta think he's on
Trije
some
Slovenci
serious
igrajo.
light ammunition right now. 900
Kinzel,
in the tank.
Tyson,
His
pa
tank is
Luša.
full, and he can put the pressure here. He can really go the mileage. So I sit on kind of that one for a second there.
A quarter
all
mile
right.
at a time, baby. I get it.
He's got it.
going fast.
Ne vem, kdo vse igra.
He's going to be so furious against the rest of this
V
lobby.
finale je prišlo samo 100
he
ljudi,
had
ja.
the ammunition to do it. We talked about it last step. You know,
Sam
he
res,
was
Mr. Sage po mojem, da je.
coming
A je
in right
Mr.
there,
Sage noter, kdo ve
getting a
chat?
nice E-limb, catching someone, not paying
Se bomo pol
attention.
videli, bomo videli
You know,
lestvico
the
potem le.
fundamentals are need to be true. You always got to protect your
Drugače,
backside.
Sage je
keep your
dober
hands
igral,
forward
pol.
and
On je
let
zmagal
you-
še ene turnirje,
already
njih tako
being a
pred
dominant
kratkim.
force here in this lobby here at Monster.
He's coming off the hot streak, 5th in
Kaj
a cash
Tyson?
cup yesterday.
Evo ga,
No
Benji
easy
Fishy
feat.
tamle.
Some people kind of over.
Benji Fishy je eden mojih najljubših igralcev.
Or how they perform in those cash cups with the new 2-day format.
Njega sem ful,
I mean,
zanj ga
that's
sem ful navijal na World Cupu.
perfect training ground.
A je,
for players
je,
like
okay,
Lachie
ja, ja.
Who are looking to come in here and then go full on.
To gledam
jump
stream
into
od
box
Fortnite,
mode.
ja.
It's Amplified though, who's landing the big shots right now. He's going full on to Matzo here's on the back half here. Let's see though. It's Flick who's trying to defend himself right now. The lobby is pushing up against one another. Flick's gonna fall now, as he was also getting pressure from behind. Now Amplify trying to continue to swing
Skaj,
the
kar se je
momentum
zdaj
in
pobril.
favor for himself. He
Pa
needs that
saj takrat
ammunition
bil
out there,
pobrit,
mind
ne?
you. And two players actually jumped in the box right now. Two
O, tle
players
sta
had it
oba
in their
hotla.
mind to go for the loot there, Sancho. And that could have ended terribly for both of them.
Za Benji je respekt, ja, Benji je kralj. O, to smo prej videli, no, sam to je edin problem, kad kole zalega, pa pol ne vidiš kila.
Ultimate problem solver, the heavy. Clement goes down. We've been seeing the pros.
To smo prej
using
še videli,
heavy
ko smo unga
sniper
gledali.
in such creative
Ke
ways,
streama tak je
looking
umrl.
for the weak spots and builds, understanding that when something is freshly built, they just go ahead and say,
A, Aqua je še
that
tam
is the
živ,
green light to
Wolfies.
get right in. And we're seeing Dietrichs, Wolfies, and King, Boca all hanging out right now all together. We're seeing a lot of clusters
Pa jih pa
here,
poznam,
Monster,
ej.
of players.
Kolega
And
Pinči.
so I expect a lot of these kind of like mini fights and mini clusters to kind of continue throughout different rotations.
Wolfi
as
za
people are
mačkam
being
poznam.
respectable
Ne poznam
and not
vseh,
maybe contesting
definitivno
at
ne.
the POI early on, but saying, all right, I will see you later in the later game.
I mean, I'm already seeing just the difference right now of styles here. Wolfie, someone who
Ok, ja,
is
moram
known for
malo
jumping
popraviti
into
te
fights in the
streame pa
mid-game,
to.
is getting pressured back,
Lepa.
and this is why
To bi bil lep
you
pump
gotta
zdajle.
respect
O, on ima še
players
bombo,
in this
sploh videl
mid-game
nisem.
right here. You don't know who you're jumping in on. Jump in a box like Wolfie. Wolfie's gonna connect all the time there. He did
Oh,
not get to
a to je spet
successfully
Alen.
pop the heel off
Aj,
though,
aj.
as he does manage to jump on this launch pad here and goes for the half in, half out.
Te lagi so
Someone was in
edin malo
front of him,
annoying
though,
na
so
serverjih.
It works out that he doesn't become the focus point here, but Chapix.
Čikva, zdaj boš pa še ti spoilil.
Flop her up heel as he kind of takes his time right now.
Ker moderatorji me spoilajo, nice.
Kind of hopping all over the place. To see Maester falls there to Milan, who's heavy snipes him at point blank range, by the way.
KCG.
Takes out Maester.
No, man, that's one of those ones you just put on your trophy right there with a nice quick scope shot. Milan, this is the lobbies are getting very stacked,
Nisem videl,
as
aj
they say.
Tyson umrl, ne,
Looking
nisem.
at all the congestion that's happening, all the catacombs.
Bomo pa pogledali,
all building
lestvico.
out. Players are going to be now box fighting intimately all together here in Zone 5. And Adelix
Lep
goes
kill, lep
down
kill.
with the problem solver play from Milan.
Hevika je
14
toliko
points
močna,
so
sploh
far,
v late
Monster.
gameu, ko greš lahko v boxu
That's
easy.
right. Milan taking down the FNCS Duos, current reigning champion. No easy feat right there, but that's what happens when these pros catch another off guard. Anything can swing. Here's Milando really kind of
Chat,
cooking up
vi
right
morate
now.
vedeti, kakšen imajo oni
There's
fucking
another
lag.
player. Attack.
Koga ga
Literally
oni
finding
ubal?
its mark here, and now he takes out
Holy.
a World Cup qualifier right there. One of the best of the best. It's Chapix who's going to fall
Koliko ima
too.
mecov?
And
Dobro.
again, I mentioned
Nima
Benji
bad
Fishy's
meca.
in the feed, still tearing things up right now. So keep an eye out on him as we're approaching endgame.
Sam
He's
zone
still
ma čisto na drugi
racking up
strani.
and accruing points right now. It's time to scramble though. Sancho
Oh.
half in, half out. He's got to make the run here. Milan's in dangerous situation.
Moje
Treacherous
umrl.
waters here. There's
Ni
shots
šanse
going
to
on
bože.
all
Razen če
around
res en
the
kill
league.
dobi
It's
zdajle.
looking so bad here now. Things are really ramping up amongst the chaos here. This will it
Oh,
be?
rip.
No, Milan's now gonna fall. And Wakey,
A gor kaj
Multiplayer,
vidite,
Queasy,
ko
all
umrejo?
still in the game right now. Those are the
Chat,
guys
kaj
in
nam
the
je s
back
kamero, je da mogoče levo dol.
Back foot, front
Pa
foot,
ponad levo dol
gliding
kažejo.
Over. Chaos is happening. We just saw
Moje tle dol
Benji
nič ne
here
kažejo.
making his way towards the top. Every time he rotates, he keeps pushing up higher and higher. That is his style. Expect Benji to compete for the high ground very soon. But he's not going to go for it. He's going to have the perfect timing, Monster. As you see there, he realizes now is not the time. And now we're on board with Benji.
Kaj, Luša je v gameu. Aj pršel v game. Hvala Bogu.
Have a tournament very, very soon, hosted by himself.
Pač ne v temu, a ne? A ste ga tle videli? Ne.
Getting some nice tags, and I'm expecting Benji to walk away with some monster points in this game 1 opening of the grand finals here.
Pač v naslednji igri je že noter, okej, hvala Bogu. Sam za 30 ga je zadev. Sam za 30, holy. What?
He is looking to chop up, but someone as mechanically gifted as Benji can make these huge swings, these huge turnarounds. He knows better than be sitting on the back of the zone right now.
Če ne bojo Slovenci ful dobro igrali, sem pa vsaj za Benji, evo. Pa še Britanci, ki lih habi Britanka, veš. Lepa. Ribe je dobo, to je dobro, to je dobro. 4 ribe. To je huge, huge.
And it's for Elan's top 10. More placement given out now. Floppers are in his inventory. He has plenty of time here. He is already top 10. He's on track to continue to be the best solo player in the region. It's just a matter if he can keep it up here, Sancho.
He is cooking it up right now. He is flying 30 points and he's doing really well. Has to avoid the storm there. Gets right in.
To smo prej videli, ne? Ja, to smo prej videli.
Getting ready to find another
problem
to solve with it. And here he goes. Gets right in. Doesn't find anybody. And now he has an opportunity.
Tle je umrl. Ja, to smo videli. So, 32 pik.
And it's Amplify on the high ground. Janet's alive, Queasy, and Pink. Here we go, Monster. The first game, grand final.
Amplify ima hype.
Hvala, ker si mi doniral.
Ti je srab. Če bi jaz zdaj med njimi igral, bi bil siguran prvi. Hehe. Hec, Rob, hvala ti za 1 euro. Valjda, da bi bil prvi, valjda.
Find himself back to the lobby now.
Zdaj, ko me tam po... Čekvo! Zakaj si me spojilo?
Using a harpoon now to break on through. He sees that player. He's going to wait for the shot. Jumps on over and treats him with the 100 pump right there. It's Amplify who's on height. The harpoon
Pinče, jaz. Če bi jaz igral, bi se umrl, pa bi meni dan zmagal, valjda. Pa je res zmagal, wow. Ok, GG. 57 pik. Ok, gremo pogledat zdaj lestvico. Zihar je že updatal, ok, ja. Queasy, 57 pik, 6 kilov je imel. Drugi je Amplify, Inkuk, Wolfies, Benji Fishy, 5. Pa što si itak lahko hitro spremeni. Evo, čak, on je, to je od Tysona duo, on je 7. Da vidimo, kje so naši. Kuma Kinzel im je? Čak, Tyson ima E11, njega moramo še najdati. Evo, Tyson je 37. Ni imel killa. Ampak je očitno, je dubo placement point, ne, 7 pik ima, ok, neki maga placement to je dubo. Ok, je še. To je Tyson. Zdaj moramo Kinzla še. Evo, Kinzel ima samo 1 piko. Luša je pa verjetno dol nekje, ne, ki ga ni sploh v igro dal. Čakajte, da ga najdemo. Predvidevam, da ima TS pred imenom. Kje je Luša? Ja, se to, važno, da imamo iste slikce k Rusi, prav res model. To se pa strinjam, ja. Če ima še Mongral ima to. What the fuck? A ni Mongral... Britanc. A ja, pa res, sam 99 jih je. O, lol. A še toliko mu ne dajo, v igro ga ne vržeš, pa ga pa še na lestvico ne dajo, nice. Kaj je, next page je? Kaj dejansko kažejo, what? Ne. Ni nič na... Prav, ok, dobro, lej. Luša je prišel v naslednjem game, ne? Se ne motam.
competitors we've seen throughout the week 1 and week 2, they have.
Zdaj čakamo, da bo naslednja igra. Kar nekaj tega nisem najdel. Saj si sam zbereš zastavo Fortnite-om. A ja, sam si jo lahko izbereš, saj res, ja. To sploh ne zastopam. Takrat so dodali zastave za World Cupa, ne? In niso dali slovenske zastave noter, čeprav je bil Kinzel na World Cupu, jaz to ful ne zastopam. Vsak je bil takrat na World Cupu, bi mogel imeti svojo zastavo. The tag.
Biggest thing we have to talk about, right, is because there's only 6 of these matches. When you are eliminated,
Sam res,
you have to
Mr.
basically
Savage.
wait for the next round. So you have to kind of go back and
Da vidimo, če še kdo se pravi. Benjija je 5.
So for a lot of these guys, like every single interaction matters, right? So, you know, one of the players that you talked about there,
Kako ima
was
Mongral
eliminated,
ime
and that was it
v
for their
igri?
run. So now they have
Kako ima
5
Mongral
games
v
left
igri?
to kind of make up that deficit. And at the same time, right, we can see someone like Benji Fisher, who was first in week 1 and week 2 of the Invitational. If he gets eliminated off spawn,
Mr. Savage
that's it for that
44.
game, and he cannot rack up more points.
A ja, saj smo ga prej videli, točen, ja, kva sem neumen.
Watching these games for the viewers at home, like every single time you see these competitors go head to head.
A to se itak še ni nič, chat, to je bila prva igra. 6 iger je in jutr se še igra. Pa se po moje vse skup sešteje, a? A se vse skup sešteje, danes pa jutr?
On the other side too as well, Monster, it's like you
Ali
have
ne?
to find a way
A kdo ve?
to keep your head in the game even when those moments do happen.
Yeah, I mean, like we
Aha,
saw
tukaj pa-
early elimination,
Chat.
for example, like Cammy, who was running
Dva
away
se
from
nista
the fight on the
skonektala to
bridge
igro,
outside
vidite
of
koliko je ta
Pleasant Park in
Fortnite
between
trash.
Grotto and
Turnir
Dirty
ima
Dog.
za 100
He
folka in
didn't
se
have
dva
any
nista
speed, but, you
skonektala,
know, someone
nice.
just kind of sees you swing on by. I mean,
glupo.
let's be honest, these guys have accuracy that is scary, right? You're gonna get pinged if you're in the air, especially that early.
Moje najboljše gremo zdaj imeda gledat, kad teže igrajo. Bomo šli pol nazaj tja, tok da namo čakali, da kar gledamo. Daj se že fight early game. Kar zaplesel mi je, toxic. Toxic.
Oh my.
Slovenija ni država. Kaj, Trulexu je disconnectal zdaj?
GG. It was,
Sam Balkancem, ej.
Oh, where the fuck was he?
Fucking go, Jay, you're so good.
GG. Alright, let's watch, where's Drabe? Drabin. Drabe. He's really good quality.
Doktor Horus, ne vem, če je imel prav tako tle noter, ker so v igri lahko zbrali. Luša ne bi bil zdaj noter, ja.
Dang, GG.
Saj tako je folk rekel, da je noter.
Yo. Astro, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Young Butter, thanks for the Prime. Jar Jar with the 2-1, thank you. Spanky, thanks for the 2 months. Brent, thanks for the 2 months. Let's go.
On ne puša, on je
I'm back.
agresivc.
Hell yeah. Yo, let's go.
Kan han chilla lite eller?
Well, he's getting WP right now.
On ga dejansko puša zdaj,
He's one. They're both one. Oh my. That guy just jumped. That guy just jumped in.
Vad fan är det här?
Oh my.
En je drugo igro dobil 0 pik. A že, ali kva? Sploh gledaš Lušo prek Fortnite-a.
Dang, if he got that kill, that would have been huge.
Tam bom imel isto pač full delaya. Pol raje gledam Fortnite stream, zato ker je bolj zanimiv. Vse to, Lijan, Slovenci smo prijaki pa nas ven meče, točno to.
Yeah, still trying to WP him.
Če nočete biti spoileni, ne brati četa. Po najboljš.
Wait, why that guy just spaced there?
Zdaj čakamo, da bo Fortnite stream šel live.
Oh my god. Oh, Spanky GG.
Ni šel še, okej.
Thank you.
Ker tam bo še najbolj zanimiv gledati, ker bojo vse pokazali early fighte pa to.
2 out of 6 for anybody wondering. Alright, let's post that Instagram story real quick. Yo, I'm live. Yo, swipe up.
Nik,
Yo.
pust Lušo primer, pust
Why
ga.
aren't you guys saying swipe up?
Kaj ga
Everyone
pinči.
say swipe up. Alright,
Najboljš da chat
ready?
izklopim.
Say yo, Instagram swipe up.
A da member only chat,
I'm gonna record it again.
da ne bo spoilanja.
Så vad är det för
Yo,
skill
we're
med
live. Yo,
Travis som
swipe
är-
up. Yo,
Han har gått in i väggen.
yo, let's go. Swipe up, swipe up.
Alltså fan, efter den här streamen kommer jag sitta på 10k följare på Twitch alltså.
Nice. Alright, let me add the link.
Kolla, alltså det är fan. Det är typ 10,
Kar ja, ali kva?
20 per minut eller någonting.
Kva bom jaz sem Benu?
Guys, my Instagram is emagg underscore.
Nu förstår inte jag.
I'm trying to hit 100k.
Hvala ti, Ninja. Kaj, dejansko hočete men barolničat, okej. Tok da ne bo spoilanja, okej.
Share to my story. Let's.
Tok da ne bo spoilanja, čakajte.
77 left.
Nu vet inte jag riktigt vad jag ska göra. Den där grabben, han var ju dum.
Go, let's go.
A da ne bo spoilanja, ali kaj, evo. Da ne bote spoilani, evo.
Ligga below, då dör jag tror jag. 250.
See what's happening with Martin.
Evo, ne bomo več spoilani.
Don't think he has delay.
Šita. Ne, ja, da novte še moderatorji, alo. Spoilal.
Martin speaking. Check. Don't know that language.
Magical je zmagal FNCS, tako. Daj se bo ta Fortnite stream začel. Bo bolj zanimiv gledat. Začel so chat, gremo kar tja. Bo bolj zanimiv. Zdaj namo spoilani.
Winner mentality, right? That killer mentality to be the best. And if you don't, you're not going to be amongst the best. And in order to prove that, sometimes you got to prove it to yourself. You got to play that drop spot.
Skor pa niko, ja, mene ni connecta, zdaj moram spectatat.
The area that you've kind of taken your claim on. Just look at how these engagements kind of play out, right? These are two players that are now respecting one another's drop spot. A lot of these major points of interest are large enough to just, just get kind of by if you don't, cause too much friction one another.
Seba, ne bom zdaj nič trackerja gledal, bom počakal.
If they don't have like that super OP loadout early on, they're probably not in the confident situation.
Tako je že tehnik rekel, ja, točno tako.
Yeah, and you're taking a look at here. Each elimination's 4 points. You're seeing the placement points disparity right there. You want to get into the 75 points to start racking up those placement points, but the big time factor is at least 15th.
Da vidimo, kjer bo, ko bo šlo zdaj Tysonu, pa Kinslu, pa Luši. Upam, da Luša pride zdaj v endgame, da jim pokaže, da so zajebali, ko so ga ven vrgli.
Taking him over to Frenzy Farm. So this is what he likes to do, and this is the conditioning that he has. This is his loop path. It's very strong, especially if he has a lot of fishing spots along the way.
Taj prav čuden je chat, kaj meran.
For those who don't know, floppers in the pro scene is very valuable because it lets you take high ground if you need to, if you have to make
Chat, saj vas bomo, Madigra vas bom spustil, prav.
You have to sneak up behind people, but it's so interesting.
Ne, Magical.
I feel like that play itself.
Lušo ni dalo v prvo igro, Dubo je error. Unexpected error, ali pa je napisal. In ga ni dalo v igro prvo.
First in the contenders cash cup 2 days ago, and only 19th in the reboot round.
Casey
Still top
Babic.
20 out of the reboot round now with the best of solos in the EU region, just worldwide here. Let's see though, Noah is trying to take this fight right now. He is pressuring from up above here. Things are kind of intense right now, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Leshy was also taken out in the elimination feed. So from tearing things up in Lazy Lake earlier, he's gonna fall now. Back into the battle with Noah. Training the shots right now. He does have a reboot card or the agency card, the Volt card. And yes, he's gonna find Kezix right here. So somehow, some way, sneaks away with all of Sky's loot, finds a player on the island, and wins that engagement. It's Mitra who's close by, though, who's cutting out of the shark, being that he couldn't get the goods from there.
Yeah, it's like Mitra, like, hey man, come back here, dude. You got all my stuff. This is what I really wanted. It's what I came here for.
Zelo vse preberem.
Was just giving chase right there.
Okay.
But yeah, these are going to be set lobbies, ladies and gentlemen. These are the same players. They're going to see each other over and over again. As you're seeing Left Eye going down in the feed.
Zanima me, če šel nazaj do Volta, pol.
With, let me see, Pew-Pews, the Pew-Pew from Meowsels. I like that. It's a very
folks, stisnite like, gremo do 500 lajkov. Imeli smo 500 lajkov prej na scheduled streamu, a zdaj ni več.
100% accuracy, and as well it hits like a truck.
Tako ki je ne napisal, točno to.
It's just a guaranteed mythic weapon, right? It's a guaranteed kind of loadout booster here. You can see that damage carries down range. 2 shots right there, 80 kind of pop there. So you know this player guarantee is now in a kind of a precarious situation, right? It's forced to burn up some of the prestigious shields so early in the round here. Using the SMG though is going to find the white shot, so that's going to be a key indicator to get the push in here now. That's the shield crack. He's got everything he needs here. That means this guy only had minis prior to this battle, and now boom, he goes, he takes the wall, he takes the ramp.
Vse mu je vzel, skor ga je bol. 4 HP mu je ostal, holy.
Just like that, the Meowsu's rifle shows up
to
set up the battle. 80 damage to kick things off.
it just hits the builds. It hit constantly, breaking builds.
Ga
It just
pinči.
allowed Glory to close the gap, got those tags.
Janko, saj po moje ne rabam več.
Eventually that 4 points there.
Bom
That
kar
we
tole
see
gledal, kaj
drop in the
boljš.
distance. It's going to be interesting to see who decides to take more third parties along the way. We do see opportunity here for a 3-fight here between Marcus and Cammy. And Marcus is going to do the thing that we've been seeing, this strategy in solos, this ambush, using the crouch, gets a nice tag to open up this engagement. You mentioned a little bit, professionals don't need a lot of tags or hits, or they don't need to see the white numbers to get the green light, but I think oh my goodness, leaves his backside exposed.
Je to snipna, ali kaj je bilo to?
Choosing to disengage, and they said, no, you're not going to get away from me. How dare you? The
Papa Janko.
From the Marcus's opponent is so strong, Monster.
A ja,
Leave
to
the
misliš
egos,
tako.
You tag me,
Ajaj.
I'm going to come get you.
That's right, that heavy sniper really swinging things back in the opponent's favor here. Marcus is on the run, though, and he's kind of regretting taking the push here. This enemy has to be kind of nervous, though, or wary. He
Lep
doesn't
shot.
realize that Marcus already floppered up,
Pojedu
and
ga je.
that's the
Pa še eden
kind
je.
of mistake that you make. This meta right now, the
Tyson, chat, Tyson.
Floppers, fish.
Ma
they
to
play
Tyson,
such a
Tyson
key
nima
kind of
shieldov,
game in the PvP and battle.
Dobro, saj on tudi
Players
nima,
can
on
just
tudi
close
nima.
the gap, right? Like, you get tagged here, and all of a sudden,
Tyson
you think they're
agresivan.
low, but not really. They managed to heal up so quick. So
Kaj ta
Marcus,
lag?
in another fair fight, because both of these players no longer have shields. Never mind that. Marcus is going to go ahead and take the lead on that one here. Now, he has 3
On ima
floppers
3
just off
ribe.
of the
Zdaj ne
previous
Tysona
healer now.
pokaže, hočem videti.
And
Njegov
he
loot.
has him, that he can fight here a little bit longer in Storm, and Storm's not going to tick very, very aggressively here for Marcus. And that is Taysoni there, sitting right below.
Soka,
coming in.
Marcus ima 3 ribe pa 2 medkita.
Invitational. So let's see how it goes down, and there it is, Tay. And this is what I'm talking about. Even though he's using floppers now, that will affect Marcus later on down the road. He's going to have to
Ale
reflop
težek
those
fight za
without- he didn't
Tysona.
want to use them in this
O,
engagement,
ima
but
bandage bazooka, okej, to je
every
cool,
inlet
to je cool,
matters,
to je
and
cool.
This is day 1 of these
Kam
set lobbies,
Tyson
so
landa
essentially
sploh?
He could kind of use this as an opportunity to gauge if he has what he has, the goods to go up against Tayson.
Yeah, I mean,
Kar
he's got the heals
Tyson
to
mu je rekel.
stretch this out. I mean, Tayson comes from the steamy stacks here.
Tyson, kakšen Tyson?
That these two players
A
are going to
steamy
collide
landa.
against one another. But little did you
Zicher.
know, Tayson's going to be the aggressor right here, even with the no shield.
A,
Fight
dobro.
might be drawn out
Pa
a little
verjetno
too
heavy
long. I'm
kot
sure he's
sprotnik je
down to
dobil.
his final bandage bazooka shots here now. So the clock is ticking. The Storm is the biggest pressure. What is Marcus going to do, though? He needs the big shot. One shot is going to let him know.
Zbal mu je
that he
shielde,
also has
zbal
the
mu je
advantage.
shielde.
But no, instead he gets tagged first. That's probably one more shot now. Here, Marcus tries to go for height. Good ramp overhead, though. Tayson taking good control of the fight. Like we said,
Ajde,
it's just
Tyson,
dragging
imaš to.
out now. Marcus does not have any more
To vem,
shields
to
left,
vem,
but
to
he
vem,
does still
Magical,
have
da
a
je tle ona
flopper,
bencinska.
and he still has 2 med kits. Okay, still has the med kit, so he still does have heals. He hasn't landed a single shot. He doesn't know
On
how
je že vse
weak
ribe
Tayson
porabil.
is yet. And because
To,
of that,
Tyson,
the
let's
Tayson
go!
with the aggression is going to win the exchange.
Easy Tyson,
The bandage
easy
can
Tyson.
Extend this stay. He's going to go ahead and use the pad there. He maybe have the opportunity to pick up those.
Easy
bandages
shit
and
on.
sides. I'm going to go ahead and get that.
Easy.
rotation. I like the aggressiveness from Tay. Able
To je
to
to,
get
chat.
that. Here is some aggressive play right now. No.
Zdaj moramo še Lušo videti pa Kinzla.
Doing the best. You're going to have to protect it. I know you want to take some early fights, but he's going to stay aggressive. Has the confidence with this loadout here on the back foot.
O, rip, tale je mrtev, Nova je mrtev, ni šans, da to preživi.
It's all gonna happen right here. The third party's here. There's 5 people in this fight here, Monster.
Kar vsi njega
This is definitely
targetajo.
a stacked area. We saw
Oh,
Matzo
dobil
here.
ga je.
Never mind. Matzo's now
What?
taken out.
There
We
he
knew he
goes.
was one of the weaker ones
What?
in the fight now.
Kje je on ta
Noah
kill
has
dobil?
been just, you know,
Holy.
trying to get away with all the
Daj
gear
spusti
that
enega
he
Jankata, evo.
stole from the shark, right? The grappler, the mythic rifle, and everywhere he goes, there's
Shit on, chat,
players
to je
trying
to.
to contest him now. Lanuf now choosing to back out because of how much action was nearby. Noah's got to be careful, though, being out and
Oh,
exposed,
Noah.
and yes, he is going to get tagged.
Evo ga Tyson je v zonu,
Not back
easy.
with the story we're following before this.
150
Tayson,
helta,
who just
let's
took
go.
out Marcus, who was top 10 in FNCS duos with Flois, just kind of giving you guys at home a feel for the invitational process. Remember the players that were invited to week 1 to kind of kick off and jumpstart the competition beyond the qualifiers.
Več bazukama, to je cool, ja.
Were players that did well.
Metkov nima
in
sicer
the
velik
previous
zaskar, ampak dobro, lej.
FNCSs, so
Zdaj je vsaj
only
naredil
the cream of the
damage
crop, only the best
za
of the
Storm
best
Surge, upam, da
of
bo dost.
recent times in competitive standings.
I had to look at the feed. Fashroki actually takes
Ja.
out Noah.
Koliko ima
Now
damage
Fashroki
zone?
coming in from that kind of castle outskirts. area where he lands now.
Glej, en player noter šel v agencyju. On bo šel, po mojem bo šel v Volt pogledat, Tyson.
And Noah going down with the grappler. So now Tyson is going to kind of take a peek here at the Vault. Has to be careful though, Monster. You know, sometimes someone's hiding here, knowing that
Dobro, dobil še
someone
minije.
like Tyson might
To je
kinda
launchpad,
rotate
what?
here. Of course, we had the benefit of the doubt to look at the X-ray vision, seeing that Tyson was very clear to get that. Tyson
aimbot! Mato Tyson! Kjer aimbot model? Ajmo Tyson! Maš to Tyson, maš to. Ta fucking glider je pay to win model. Ne, to ga imajo vsi, tako da ni bil pay to win, ampak vse. Play to win.
Not for someone who's
Oh, ne more ga ujeti.
not for someone who's tagged for 140. I mean, maybe though, he was tagged from the side there, so that little bit of extra was just enough to give him the breathing
Mene je bilo to
room.
toliko strahu v finalu,
We're not too
na prostem
sure
se
who was just
healat.
coming out so late from the storm. We'll find out shortly though. It could have been Mitro.
Da, v
you know,
spredju ima
rotating
še
in
3
late for the
playerja,
shot.
uf,
Could have been,
slaba.
you know, a number of different players. So we'll
It's
continue
so
to follow
scary, dude.
this here.
He popped that.
Ne verjamem, a vam je cool, da pol ostal chat releasa mi zapora, a mu mes, ko čakamo, da je nova igra. Lega pinči. Evo ga, Savage. Prej, ki je Kuzma sprašval. Zakaj igra iz Deadpool skinom? A on ima rad disadvantage? Tole. A bo umrl Savage, yep. Savage-u ne gre dober, chat. Savage-u ne gre dober.
I guess the side of your plane there, Monster.
It's so interesting. Savage Falls who's playing the yacht. Red Rush, who was just getting
Jaka, valjda da bo
that
malo.
was another player that plays the yacht. So
Savage igra
Red
z onim
Rush rotates
Nvidia skinom,
around
what?
The kind of riverway. He plays the beach and then comes in late. Almost
Zakaj jim pa pol
consistently
tega
as a
kaže?
tendency of his loot route. So
Aj
you're
tleka
seeing
spektatajo
how
random
players that
skini,
play the
ne,
same
ne vem.
areas play differently, and the causes, all right, the risk of playing differently, the factors, right? So Savage makes it to zone early, gets taken out by Chapin.
Se to magical,
Red
se
Rush
to.
comes in late, gets hit up a few times by Tyson. These are the paths that are inevitable. They're gonna cross consistently all the time. It's now Snappy, Chapix, two huge names here for the EU region. It's going down. You hear
Jaz bi na njegovo mesto po mojem kar ribo požaril, ker če ne...
Wonder if he's been
Če ne ima
struggling throughout this
disadvantage
game. Chapix is
takoj.
kind of vibing right here.
A,
I mean, he has to
okej. Nice.
fish to close the gap on the heel.
No,
if he
tle
has to,
dar, da
but
je bil
no.
patient.
Snappy's gonna back up.
Odkje je
play a
tale
little more safe.
Tyson?
Chapix starts
144
to
pi.
heal up.
Yeah, and this is like we come on.
Daj no, Pinči, lepo prosim, no, lepo prosim.
Safe area, but it seems kind of chill. Well, the chill factor just went down completely to zero. As Endelix here, a champion in his own right. We're seeing champion versus champions all across the board. And look at that, just waits, knowing that this player is going to try to get inside his box.
Wow! Toxic!
No doubt it's going to
Toxic!
have a hard time sitting in that
Chat, ko jaz
lobby,
drugače
knowing
Jankata
that he
pojem.
just got
Pojem.
L-dance
Kaj
on
Tyson je
that
še enega
monster.
obov, nisem videl, rip.
That's right. I mean, hard find fell there in the
A je v
feed.
chatu
We saw
pisal, mislim,
Tyson
tle gora,
finally
ne, to
catch
nisem
Red
videl.
Rush as well. So it seems like Red Rush couldn't get it away from Tyson at all. So
Tyson še en
these are
kill,
two
let's
players
go.
now that are kind of sitting here.
Tisti, ki sam gledate, ne gledate chata, Tyson je še enega obov,
The
baje.
other crew and the
Nisem
crossing
videl.
paths here sometime soon.
Evo ga, Mitro.
Talked about Mitro briefly coming in as someone who might be on the storm line, and he is. He's somewhere now fighting in a box fight here, and it's not going to be successful for him. This
On
is
ga je
the
lepo
second time now
shotgunil.
Mitro's fallen in the mid
To je
game.
pa ta
Mitro is
epic
someone
pampa,
who
chat, točno
does
za
tend
danes,
to tilt
GG.
when things don't go in his favor. It's a game of mentality for someone as skilled as Mitro. Falling to CRR first, and now Vibes here in game 2.
I mean, that was just a matter of weapon power. Vibes had himself a strong.
Levo gor, kje ponad pokaže kile pa kar.
I mean, you don't need
Lega Pinči, ker kralj, živijo kale.
that the bump is going to be much more dangerous in that situation. And I think Mitro did get a couple of tags there, but unfortunately goes down due to Vibes' strength of play. And now we're looking in here. It's going to be a Weeping Woods finish, it looks like.
Janko, ni jih
We
več.
talked about Weeping
Ni
Woods
jih več.
from various broadcasts.
Ni več
It's one of
palčk.
those things, the trees kind of
Kje je Tyson? Lega Kinzel, evo ga.
take height without being brought down. You
Kje je
kinda
Tyson?
sneak your way up there. There
Upam,
is
da
that
ni že umrl,
zip
ni
line
še
that
umrl,
cuts
ne?
straight across,
Boš naj
and there is
kupil.
a river that
Janko,
cuts
to
straight
lahko ti
across
na
as we're
poti,
getting
veš, sem ti
closer
že
and
tako
closer
popustil
to
zrihtal.
Zone 4 here, Monster, and we're on board here with Janice.
Yeah, more importantly, the trees play as an obstruction to your vision, right? So less lines of sights on enemies, hence making the lobbies typically a little bit more dense, as dense as the forest might be here. So the zone is going to reveal itself. This is
Evo,
gonna
tole
be
je
the
Tysona
decision
duo.
to make now. typically come this zone, players will find their way to safety and then park up. You don't want to take too much risk coming out of this one, but with how stacked these lobbies are, I would not be surprised if someone like Janus just literally sits exactly before getting hit, and he is going to pay the price just for moving just a couple inches, right? He's close, but you see the risk that kind of happens.
Dobro, imel je hile sam,
Look at
dobro.
this map right here. I mean, there's there's not
Janko,
really
neše.
I do see the north side, of course, a lot more. I mean,
Itak se vidi v četu.
northeast is going to be congested.
Bogi Dracula, ki je taksi od Jankota. Itak me hoče spoznati, veš,
Having to
Finči.
get through that gatekeeping that you can see potentially mount up here, but you said so yourself.
Že nazaj,
You're
ne.
going to try to park in here because the next zone is the half in, half out, and that is when things get crazy. Sometimes the circle could kind of pull away from you, and then you're like, oh no, I got to use all my resources, or sometimes it lands right on top of you, and you're just straight vibing for the rest of the way.
Kaj je Tyson, no?
Now looking for tags, no doubt.
Hočemo videti Tysona pa Kingsla, pa Lušo, sam res. Četaj, Luša še živ, a kdo ve? Kaj špegam Habi, gleda neki. Na Netflixu.
Right. I mean, 66
Ne, na
players still in the
BBC-u.
lobby. And again, this is the problem with the woods is the fact that the lines of
Figa,
sight
let's
are not
do it,
all there. So trying to get the lobby.
Let's go, Svektor, pozdravljam nazaj med Bisti, dajte ga Bisti. Bisti, dajte mu welcome back, Svektorju.
Janus is looking to push all the way through. What's Janus going to do? He's got to kind of inch his way on up. Yeah, he wants to shoot right now. That pressure. He is going to find that second falls now. He manages to squeak it all up. He breaks it all up, puts it on his plate, and kind of bounces back to what was his old builds here. All built in metal too, so nice, safe and sound. It's a big come up. Big impact for him. Here's Video now. He's 500 above the threshold. 12 players have to fall within the next
Najbolj šok. Svektor je itak moderator, tako da ni rabo za to.
The storm surge starts to trigger. Video getting greedy though for a
Kdo je gor
fishing
umrl?
spot in the water there.
Mal gledajte, kdo pa gor umre, pa
Harpoon
če Tyson dobi kill, Kinza, Luša.
Unsuccessful though. This is what you
Luša
want to do
Matijas
right here. You
Luša,
wanna
ne?
kind of wait
Pa
it
piko.
out. No reason to take big risk at all.
Če
Just
se
want
ne
to let this
motam.
moment kind of happen for you, and then see
Upam, da
where's
se ne
it
motam.
happen and a half out. Then see if you have to use your launch pads and whatnot. But you got to think about it, right? He has a launch pad, so he does have some options here to make. We're looking at Aqua right now, who's sitting up pretty, as well as Amplify, who's
Easy
got to make
Dajte
the big
TS
cross
up v
here.
chat,
The zone is
man,
gonna
buddy.
favor the southwestern
Imate logo,
portion of the map,
mislim
so
logo.
all that congestion,
Emoji.
all the majority of player who's coming from that northeastern half,
Alfa ima na
they
mest
have
Aja,
to move
okej,
here,
no.
guys. They all have to make the dangerous cross, and I heard the
O, ti je
sniper shot go
Luša
off, and I
lihkar
saw a
umrl.
player get melted.
Rip.
It's Dexy who found Luša just nearby.
Luša je umrl,
Sounds like
top
things are getting
58
very
je bil.
intense here now. It's only 10 seconds, then a zone's going to start moving. They're going to have to cross.
Zdaj me, a imel kakšen kill ali
Amplify
ne.
had the high ground in the previous game, so let's see if he could be able to recapture that. As we're watching right now, Glory, a lot of people are
Benji še živ.
taking the high ground early. They kind of there's two different factors of that. Schools of thought. If you do take high
A ni
ground
imel
early,
killa.
you could kind of get some
Rip.
tags that you may need, especially if you want to avoid storm damage and things of that sort. Also, you're kind of
Upam, da se ne žucira preveč Luša zaradi tunga gamea prej, ker to ga lahko šta.
look for the impact eliminations, but yeah, that reinvestment could pay off for you, getting you a couple of those people that are kind of gliding into zone.
I remember earlier we tuned in.
Ne, zakaj jih zdaj zašteka?
He's been in the
In zdaj bo en mrtev, ko šel nazaj. Nice.
But just like in general, resource-wise as well, this was such a clutch elim for him. He needed this so bad to kind of keep him relevant
Tyson, pa
right
kje sta
now.
Kinzel?
And that was a refresher. I like how he played it. He kind of made height tempting for players to land on. So he
Seba, a ti res hočeš, da te
a
banam?
little bit of height. No one can, you know, kind of look.
Seba,
at the
a
fact
veš,
that
zakaj
you're
sem
this
dal
high
sam
in
na
on half
memberje?
and half
Da ni
out. So just a
spoilanje, what the
strategy
fuck?
You guys might want to think about employing if you find yourself in this situation.
Ne, ne,
But
please
it's
ne
Drop who
spoilat,
has
no.
the high ground now in half and half out. This is
Ej, memberi, če te
Mr.
spoilat, bom
Savage's
tudi
duo
vas
from the
timeoutu.
FNCS
Me sploh ne
kinda
zanima.
track, right? And that's someone who's trying to find his identity now as a solo
Lahko povete, kdo je umrl, pa to, če se vidi tukaj v kill feedu, ne pa za naprej, no.
He is one of the greatest players out there, and you have to
Ej,
respect
Gozdar
him.
Martin
I
ga je
still
timeout.
see Benji in the feed. I see
Gozdar
Wolfies,
Martin
I
je
see
samo sam povedal,
Kiriashi,
nisi ga rabo
who's way
timeouta,
down
dobro
in the
se.
feed right now, who has to step it up. Players like Nate, who just
Ne,
came
ne
in from the
spamat, no,
reboot
ker
round,
zaradi
who
tega
are
imam sam
also
za memberje.
looking to prove themselves
Ker
against
ker
the
nima,
best.
pol ni fore gledat.
Marine
jump
is
in
in
with?
this as well. He's
Zato lahko
just
sam
right
member izdela,
underneath
piše.
this entire situation here.
Ej, to bi bilo
Marine
drugače
can
super
help
videti, če bi
see,
imeli
you know,
giftanje članstva na
champion
YouTubeu. Ne vem, zakaj še
coming
nimajo.
hot, so this is where it's going to be interesting to see. You know, this is one of the big major solo tournaments ever since World Cup, right? It's kind of insane to see everybody on the grand stage here doing what they do best, and that's Benji doing what he does best. And like I said, his rotations, he likes to go on the outer edge and he likes to go up as much as possible. Now he's going to look for some loot, free loot here using the
zadel ga je puno sredstva za 75.
Heals their monster because that is the only missing ingredient for his key to success.
On nujno rab white heal. Rab en kill dobita pa neki.
Starting to dwindle here now, but Benji doing what he does best, rotating early, staying ahead of the pack. Looking back at the zone, trying to find opportunity.
170 metov ni dost. To je slava. More kill, nujno rab kill dobiti.
That's going to be a free way to skate on up, and height is his, but the fight is his more importantly. He needs this battle right now. Trying to get in here. This player still has a little bit of room. He's on the run, but you can't run too far from Benji. Will Benji find it? He is.
Dubuje kill, dubuje kill.
It's who he was hunting down, the controller.
Sam ni na boljšem, na slabšem je.
Kind of person, right? That he qualified through playing.
Mislim, malo dalje je lahko v zonu, ampak.
Right now. One Alen still has the minis. Finally, a moment
Pohan minijo ima, pohan minijo.
More. Just to get a couple tags, he jumps to the box and no, Benji
zasrol je Benji.
Gets too aggressive there.
Lahko bi imel tole. A Kinzel je umrl? Fuck, nisem videl. Kaj Tyson? To se dogaja, da tle ga sploh vidim, ne.
It's a great strat, especially when you're gonna fly right
over. Imam jaz to na HD.
Front side of it, taking a look at the feed, big names.
Kaj fucking miška.
Mongrel still in this, Tyson still in this fight.
Tyson je še noter, Tyson je še, lih kar je rekel, Tyson.
To get more right there, see some fresh builds, trying to break it. And now he sees someone using that bandage bazooka.
Ej, tako je Magical, tako je.
Audio cue to say it's time for me to attack monster.
Tyson je umrl, rip. Kjer je bil Tyson? Top 14? Top 15?
And talking about it, he finds some soft builds here with the wood, and he just starts pulling up all kinds of loot. Nate's gonna fall there. Mobile player, he actually catches 2 for 1. The big special right there. There's another player on height. Snappy is being focused now. He has to decide to go down, and yes, he is gonna jump down. He doesn't want to be on that kind of focus level here.
Tam nema free loot.
Pulling some gear from the zone, sees someone back there. It's someone with a grappler. He finds it. It's a Nas. And now a Nas falls.
Free grappler, easy. Grappler, kar grappler sem rekel, ker sem Slovenc.
With a little bit of material that he has, it's do or die. It's the situation to be made, and he does. He goes up, he has high ground. Not a lot of material to hold it, but just enough ammunition to continue to pressure down the lobby here, Sancho. He can take this game with a textbook victory now.
Textbook victory, Milan with the big hit as well, and Delix goes down. Clement is still alive. It's Milan. Clement, and we have Snappy on the high ground, getting that mega power grappler right there, and Meowsel's pew pew, the loudest pew pew right now in the lobby. It's coming from high ground.
Pew pew se dere.
But that wall buster catches Clement on the low.
Pinča šele zdaj je najdu.
Can the power of the pew pew up top destroy Milan on the low? The low ground peaks are going to be a key factor here. Monster Zappy doing his best. Out comes the harpoon. It's part 2 again of the harpoon. It's time to shine.
He has to hit the shot right here. Milan is going to whiff that first pump shot, a big one, but he hits the second one, making up for lost time here. Now using his stone so beautifully in the right-hand peak. Textbook from Milan on the low ground peaks, and Snappy loses with the lead. He had it, but the material count wasn't there, and he falls in game 2.
Always comes down to materials. This is a game that features building, and Milan was able to capitalize with that big-time shot, knowing that his opponent had nothing.
That's right, man. Huge congrats there to picking up the victory royale.
How you doing?
Snappy did come in second, and there's still a pretty big point there to give away for second place. So all things considered, coming out favorable for.
GG, chat, gremo zdaj pogledat lestvica. Ja, sem vas spustil. Tom dol stran, ja, da lestvica pogledamo. Ok, Snappy je zdaj prvi. Čak, prej bil prvi kvizi, pa očitno. Ja, pa je imel 0 killov, ta druga igra, kaj prej je imel 6 killi, kaj je zmagal. Godsend Snappy, Wolfis drugi, Milan tretji, Benji 7. Da vidimo še naše. Janis je zdaj 13, to je od Tysona duo. Tyson 19, nice. To ni bad, lej. 19 ni bad. Ko gre še kakšnemu Kinzel pa Luša moram pogledati. Sam jutri je še en dan, ne, tako da Ni že vsega konc. Kinzel. Kinzel ne gre dobro, 4 pike ima. Kje pa Luša? Čakaj, kva? Tam ima tudi samo eno igro. Pa sem ga pa spustil, čakaj. Evo ga, evo ga. Eno piko ima, rip. Rip. To ima bedno, ko ima samo eno igro zdaj tle, a ne pač. Lej, koliko ima, lej, tale ima eno igro. On ima eno igro. Pa tale ima eno igro. Bravo, Fortnite. Dobri serveri. Dobri serveri.
Everyone's still very much in the game. If you're in the lead now, doesn't mean you're going to stay there. But if you do, there's no looking back.
That's right, man. And
Mitar je umrl od Sky, ja? A ja, prav una ga je ubila. Sam za memberje bo takoj, ko se začne, bo sam za memberje. Drugače se vse skup šteje, ne danes po jutr. Čaj, grem jaz sam na vrc zdale, pa pridem takoj nazaj. Stisnite like, ajde. Gremo like!
Don't forget, with only 6 games left to play, who will be at the top after day number 1? Stay tuned, Fortnite fam.
Evo me. Čakajte, nekaj sem poslal predvajati, alo.
Iščete novo gaming opremo? SteelSeries ponuja vse, kar si gamer poželi. Visoka odzivnost, dober izgled in RGB. Obiščite steelseries.com in dobite zastonj poštnino ob nakupu nad 70 €.
Jakob, za memberje bo vmes, ko se igra. Nima veze, če ti nisi nič spoilil, jaz ne moram to vplivati, če drugi spoilajo. Daj, bo ali posnela, gremo like, bom se zmenil z njo. Kaj je spoilanje? Da povejo, kaj se je zgodil, še preden mi to vidimo. Zato, ker lahko gleda une streame, ker niso toliko nazaj. Kako imam zdaj pauzi? Minuto je tle, okej. Celo vsem je konekta tretjo igro, nice. Bom dal kar nazaj na... Nemeri, spet bote nazaj... Bi, čakajte, zakaj tle tega ne kaže, da bi jaz lahko že tukaj to naredil? Koliko je ta YouTube glup? Prav res. Team Spectralis! Pa? Team Spectralis Beast! Team, let's go! Dajte srčke. Ja, mislim, ja, valjda srčke. TS up! Za Team Spectralis je pa treba TS up dati v chat. TS up! TS up je treba dati v chat. Let's go! Dokler Horus nisem imel nikoli te miške. Ok, zdaj bomo pa dal...
The FNCS Invitational. I'm your host Zeke, and joining us for games number 3 and 4, we got Ball TW. Second place there, all off like a crazy clutch elim over on Anas, picking up that.
Evo pa imamo nazaj. Nazaj za samo memberje. Vole. Lahko ga Pinči rekel, kaj je to embedanc. Nazaj samo za memberje slash moderatorje, zato da ne bo spoilanja. Pa še na koncu vsake igre vas bom release zapora, prav.
So far, so good. He's feeling himself because 5 elims back-to-back in those games means he's at the top right now.
Yes, at the top indeed, as well as Wolfies. In the pre-show, Bala talked about this. He said Wolfies, back-to-back great games. 6th place and 5th place there from Wolfies.
Hvala vsem za sabe, legende. Hvala vam za sabe. Gremo do 20 serijev sabov. Imamo to.
Hugely different from what we're used to seeing out of him. Zeke, normally we see this guy play so aggressively, but a thing that I was watching when he played at DreamHack Anaheim was that he started to play, I don't know, very, very smart, very, very controlled, very, very passive. But when it came down to the grand finals of DreamHack, he kind of lost that a little bit. Started W King a little bit, getting back to his old self. In this case, over 2 weeks, he's probably had one of the most average placements we've seen out of anybody overall.
That's right, and let's not forget, dude, there's some players showing up, there's some not. Like, where's Mr. Savage, right? There's still 4 games left to go, but with that, guys, I'm getting word. It's time to get into game, so let's get popping into game number 3 of
Ej, Pertamaš, se gremo like, nucaš še za sabe, Abi mora zakričati, gremo sab.
Go, it's time.
Je najbolj, da gremo sab, da se Abi dere.
But the story so far has unfolded. A lot of different names in the running.
Aj, čat, evo. So že Lendal.
Against Wolfies, but there's still some other names. Clay, Benji, and Andalex, some of the most consistent players when it comes to the solos modes. They're both in top 10.
Evo, s tim je toliko folka leti. Da mi Tyson, ne? Cat Gaming, to je zdaj tretja igra. Kaj vse se je zgodil, pa ne vem, kaj naj povem. Veliko se je zgodil. Tale krok je tako, prav center skorda. Živijo Vojksi.
They're players that can play from behind and get up into that top spot if they need to when it's on the line.
And it is on the line for Milan right now. He's in Misty Meadows with only 3 other players. I think definitely a sustainable thing for Milan. And this is somebody who is definitely playing very, very well. 4 elims in the first game and 3.
Ne, ej, Kuzma, oni beli, ki jih kaže, so henchmeni, zato je pisal na jahti, da je toliko folka. Ti so henchmeni. Te, ki so barvnati, moraš gledati. Cat Gaming, member only chat je zdaj, zato da ne spoila, ko vsi govorijo, ta pa ta je umrl. Zato, ko gledajo stece, pa gledajo te streame, ki playerji igrajo. In nočem da spoila, da gledamo lahko tale stream normalno. Brez da vemo, kaj se je zgodil prej, ne? Zato da je bolj zanimiv. Skoraj je umrl. Trulek je umrl, chat. Trulek se je ubil. Mitra je tudi umrl. Sky je spet ubila Mitrata. What? A Mitra slučajno 2krat zapored umrl od Sky? Chat. A Mitra 2krat zapored umrl od Sky. To vidiš, Vojksi. What model? Dejansko, a je on 2krat zapored... Sky ga je na jahti, ne na jahti. Tam v zaporu. Na šarku ubil. Kako ima Tyson pik, ne vem koliko točno ima pik, bil je 19. pred to igro. Zdaj bomo videli, kako bo tle. Team Liquid bo ponosen, ja. Lep shot. To, Alfa bi mogel zmagati to. Lep. Alfa je tole ful lepo odigral, ful lepo.
I also want to point out Mongrel in the elimination feed picking up an elim.
Yeah, that's a big one for sure. He's fighting over at Sweaty Sands, but Alpha still needs to find Slicks. We've seen this fight unfold a number of times.
Sky napiše, tudi če ima player njen Scar, pa napiše, da ga je kao Sky ubila. A resno? Mogel bi videti, ja, da bi se vedel, ampak lahko da je bug, no. Verjamem, da pusti, da ga Sky ubije 2krat zapored, no.
This is a really good engagement for him because, again, he got all that loot in Misty Meadows, and this player coming off of what is a scavenger.
Tole Milan zmaga ta fight. Če to zgubi, pa...
He's definitely going to be putting up here, and Milan should have the advantage.
He should. He does have time to pop the shield as the engagement came through. He did lose some of that HP. The other player effectively lower, though. Or trying to be taken there. Milan is going to have time to pop the shield. Not going to actually get off. Going to go through. That's not his wall anymore. Nice. Edit out to the side.
Dejansko lahko zgubi tole Milan.
Be very, very good, but the continued
kva ga on lasera iz SMG-om, what the fuck?
When he really needs to play around shooting the other player, getting the elimination, putting the pressure back, finally doing so, but I don't think
on model ga lasera.
A big couple tack shots here to put the pressure back. This continued SMG pressure here from his opponent is looking really good for them. Milan, though, going around the top shade, trying to hide out underneath the builds, trying to keep the pressure there. Milan, I think, has found the time with that brick build to get the shield off, and now effectively they've reset the fight here. They're back on the same amount of HP.
The
advantage.
I'm wondering, actually looking at Milan's loadout, yes, he had that shield potion.
Ja, kad si spet ime spromenil, nice.
He dropped down and pushed a little bit more pressure, but I wonder if he left Misty a little too early. You know, the game sound back, and he's still hunting for his opponent down below, but it looks like running out of materials on that side. He is going to get the high ground, though. Just a couple of builds to take that.
Lepo ga je zaprl, uf. Tak on je bil pa sik.
Another day, he survives to potentially have another really strong game.
No, ne vem, kam boš poslal.
He hit the big tags he needed. He hit a 50 plus and then an 80 plus tag, and that's what he needed. He could not afford to hit those 20, 30s that we know the tag is capable of hitting if your aim is not on point. Milan, though, on point today. He is showing up, and this might be some people's dark horses here.
No, ne vem, koliko lahko linke pošiljaš na moj Discord, to mislim, da ne moreš. Sam povej mi, kje si videl klip. Vse on ne streama. Kaj, gore pisati, da je Luša dobil kill. A res, let's go! Luša je dobil kill. Ajmo, Luša. No, vi mi morate malo gledati, levo gor, če kaj napiše. Ok, Janko, daj mi ti pol pošal, ok.
Not going to connect there, using that SMG to try to get the spray off. This player kind of trapped in this awkward scenario. They can't really make things work for them. And shots going through. CR actually losing a lot more HP than he's dealing there. Shots going through. Getting the spray and taking down Dan. Picks up his second elimination of the game.
Pa ima tok minijev vsi, holy shit.
Aggressively in games 1 and 2. That leaves him on 29 points so far. It shouldn't be too bad trading a little bit of damage.
Tale jabko je uporaben danes. Vse to, Janko je nekaj uporaben danes. Sam si palačinke spečem, nekaj, kje si Simon? Kje Tysona, jaz bi ga videl. Tysona, pa... Kje Luša sploh lenda? Vinči se eno nač dobo.
Onto the player right in front of him. A full metal box, though. He's actually backed all the way up, and this is going to be hard for Blackie to follow up with.
It is indeed, but he's keeping that pressure up. He's continuing
Pampa plus burst.
to go out of the full metal now into break. This is going to be even easier.
To se jaz niti približno ne bi dobro počutil. Kva ga je pa pojedel? Holy.
Solid play out of Blackie, somebody who barely squeaked their way into the reboot round.
Janko, še tako imaš 20 evrov skor popusta.
A storm fight unfolding on top of the mountains down south. It's Chapix on the receiving side of this. He's got a flopper though. He drops him in. Nice stare to cover him up and make sure that he doesn't trade any damage, and then also gets the wall too, but
komu je če skočil? O, dubu ga je, holy.
So easy to jump through, it doesn't matter though, because
Komu je majster če skočil? Sami spameri, to je meta. Potišite, vse to Kuzma. Ne pojedu ga je res. Sam ne veš kaj, če ga on ne bi one shotno spam, pa poj problem, ko imaš ti zbrst gnil. Luša lenda v holija, okej.
Shoot me, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna hit for more damage, and he does come out on top. As we pan over to Salty Springs, we've got Tiago hiding out in this red brick house, looking to make something.
Aj, folk, gremo do 600 lajkov, imamo to. Kje si kaplar?
You see Zone now revealing himself. He is going to be in it. People are
Trollking Božiček,
Zone out looking good. He's in a good spot. Again, 25 points in that first game is really good there for him. Really in contention as well.
O, a ga bo ne bo. Mislim, da ga v laseru, preden ga unvid.
Out of Salty Springs, he was sitting up, set up, just like you said, Clay, hoping to find somebody getting some extra loot, but did not end up.
Kako veš ti Inspektralis? A si v Discordu z njemu? Jaz bi tudi rad vedel, kako mu gre Urnik, bolj. En kill vem, da je dubo to igro. 2 je bil, takoj, ko se je igra začela. Nice! Vinči, jaz carryam Vortex, veš kako na teh turnirjih. Tam da začnem malo bolj igrati, že zdaj ga carryam. O, rip. Uf. O, dubo ga je. Ne ribe pojestalo, imaš metkite, easy, lagano. Le ga pinči, ker kralj. Čapik se čisto. Ziher ima kakšen heal, a?
Barely indeed. Looks like he does have a med kit that he is popping and did end up getting off there. Actually coming out with a lot better loot than I would expect for someone that spent that much time in the zone. He's looking at a good rotation here as well. assuming more people have already rotated out. He's on the back half. Zone is starting to move in 20 seconds as well. Mapix is in a really
Pinči, dejansko, ja, dejansko. Ne, samo rad gledam. Važno je, da reče ime ni ti je sluša pa je Gucci. Važno je, da reče ime. Ti inspektar, zdaj, kva? Še en kill je dubo. A ja, važno, da ne reče rdeče ime, a ja. A če sem videl, da rdeče piše, Pinči, sam nisem dojel. Pa sem dojel, da gor na kill feedu pokaže v rdečem. Ne rame so čal, Pinči, nisem jaz ti, alo. Da carryamo v Valorantu.
And you mentioned it. This mount is actually really scary because of the steep incline that you have to go. There's a lot of safety behind.
Pinči, jaz sem za, evo. Jaz sem za.
So got a good rotation. We can see that there's nobody really in the vicinity that he has to worry about. There are some builds around that he.
Moj optik nov sponsor, easy. Če mi ga zrihtate, ti inspektorali, slej.
In a good spot, can continue to keep up.
Kaj nač Tysona mi pokaže, ali pa Kinsla, ali pa Luše, no? What the fuck, zakaj sam te gledajo?
Maybe in fourth and half
So resni.
we will see storm surge start to pop up, which normally would be a concern for someone like Mapix, but the early elimination is really going to put him up there.
Dejanko, da te nam uje od koktej Vortex danes, no?
You talk about the storm surge, you talk about how many players are up. I think what we're going to see is definitely surge in fifth zone, but
Aj, Tyson še živ.
seeing players play a little bit more aggressive here in game 3. The halfway mark essentially for today. We've got 6 more games tomorrow that will still be the same.
Nek vena, jutar bo to vsi karjeni, kaj nač. A ni imel biga tam noter? Oh, okay.
A little bit of trouble, might get himself in a storm fight. There's 3 players here. He needs to get through this cornfield ASAP. Otherwise, this could get crazy. And we do get that peak at the second zone too.
To je to retardiran če, drugač, da v koruzo ne vidiš, ven pa lahko vidiš. To je res retardiran. Pač kdo se je spomnil, da je to fajn? Janko, nisi prašičak. Tam kalafaš. Easy kill.
Continuing to pressure down onto another player as well. He wants to get these eliminations. He wants this one as well. He really wants that loot. Shots coming on through.
To ima, še en kill bo dobil po moje. Ja, o Benji je to. Če to Benji nekak zmaga, pa res ne vem.
Benji gonna go down, but Benji with a very smart rotate to keep putting those layers is gonna give him time to heal, but Anas not gonna fall for it. The pressure gonna continue there.
And something happened there. It's Anas with the flop.
On je 200 helta. Benji mora se healat, Benji.
As I was talking about way back with Mapix in his medkits, Anas now.
Ej, Magical, sej bo je. A v naslednjem teden bo update za kontrolerja, mislim da.
Finally, he's doing just that. But man, this is going to be difficult for Benji to make it out, but he
sam Benji nima več white heal, on rab zdaj kill dobit.
When he doesn't have heals, when he's low HP, right now Benji sitting in that 7th spot.
On mora zdaj priti v zon. Ta bo težka za Benjija, chat. Malo launchpad čovnuje, ampak... Evo ga Luša, videl smo ga. Videl smo Lušo. Spod je bil. Videl smo Lušo, chat.
Speaking of rough, Blackie here is in a very rough situation. 9 builds remaining, no shields, no heals. Does have that legendary pump and does have that AR so he can hop into someone's box.
Ma to Luša. Sam da ga vidimo endgame, pa sem vesel. Evo Luša je tam na spodaj.
And he's going for the play onto Queasy.
Zdaj ramo videti, če Kinsla pa Tysona kje so.
So Blackie now trying to make a play to make sure that he gets a chance back into this. Queasy was not happy with what happened to him. Soft spawn and it's going to
Kako mu je noter uletel, holy. Majster je imel sam Ara pa Pampo, 3 slote je imel Frey, what the fuck. Verjeten Cat Gaming, nisem zihar še. Bomo videli.
Blackie now feeling good and he's not that far away from zone, so shambles are not rough or not. He makes it in. Who doesn't make it in is Anas, who was fighting Benji for so long on the side of Frenzy Farms. He's down and out. Curious if Benji's still alive because that was definitely, like we said, rough.
Wasn't Blackie getting aggressive here in his box? he doesn't need to be that aggressive onto Kiriachi, but we know that Kiriachi wants to be aggressive onto him.
Kje si, Pero? Napiši na IGL Discord, ko boš imel čas probat. Ja, Pero, po streamu.
Very good in these box fights when he is the aggressor, when he is on.
Zakaj Magical, zakaj to sprašuješ? Drugače ne, danes po moje ne bo. Pač treba izdrihtati Ark server pa to, zato zdaj ni mor ScorpLZ.
Right there too, and that's somebody who will pounce on the opportunity if you don't have a full metal box.
Kje je Luša zdaj, malo gledam, tam tlega ni.
Kiriachi and Blackie are in full metal box, full brick boxes, which are very well built. Tiago also looking down below to try to...
A dejansko ti je zanimivo gledati Magical, nice. Pač, ko boš Sea of Thieves vam prišel, ga po moje dejansko kupo, pa še tisto probo. Vse v juniju pride ven, vse. And ScorpLZ no more.
So Milan had no luck off of that rotation. A nice big pump from Blackie onto Kiriachi. And there Wolfie's finally open. That's instantly the key for Blackie to turn those stairs.
Kva ta lag, mole, prav nič. Izgledi sem videl, kako je moral. Prav res bo vse v juniju. Prav res, to vidiš, Minči. Pa Sik je še rekel, da bi rad igral.
Another elimination. Wolfie's now with 70 points, possibly going to be getting close to overtaking where Snappy was, because Snappy at 73 before this game started.
And you said he was going to pounce it. He was going to move, and he did. He capitalized on that elimination. The question is, where is Snappy? Where is... We saw Queasy, we saw Milan go down very, very...
Se je to cat game, Luša nikoli na Luša, na Tysona so so spectatal prejšnjo igro, tole igro nič. Tyson je že malo bolj znan. Queasy sploh še niso spectatal. Prvi šesti bo konca ta, ja, najboljš, spet. Pa je ta lag spet, no. Pa Janko to ne gre palačinke delati. A, dajte še vam pokazati naše Slovence, no, lepo prosim. Ajmo naši. Janis je še živ. Benji tudi. Savic je tudi še živ.
So far, sitting only on 7 points. What can he do in this game here, though, is the key.
I think the key for him is he does...
Kaj, je umrl?
Sniper in his inventory.
A misliš Rusa, neka Kuzma.
Sniper is unmatched to anybody. He can hit shots and no...
Pa je umrl dejansko. Nisem videl, fuck.
He's looking for the snipe shot. May come through here for him, but no, not going to find the angle. But he's holding it. Shot's going to go through, not going to connect. The Savage actively looking to get that sniper.
Jaz samo upam, da bo Luša na top 50, to je to.
He needs to push him into that momentum, into that rhythm.
Ok, Janko, bom pol pogledal. Bom pol pogledal, ok, Janko. Hvala ti.
But nobody going so far. It's the game of chicken and the egg, who goes first.
Pač ja, lejte, koliko je to še živih. To je toliko stacked, še 57 folka je živega, holy shit. Zakaj si mi toliko ziha? A se Savage fajta iz Benjijem zdajle? A več folka, isti skin. Ne, ni bil to Benji.
Actually, the threatened potential from the other side, possibly Storm Surge, was influencing them in that game.
Maša launchpad, Savage. Moja to launcho, a? A dejansko probo ne launchati. Vidite, če koliko sem pametan, jaz to vse vem. Malo gor, gledamo, kdo umre. Kizel je dubo en kill zdajle. To sem lih kar videl. Zdaj bo dost killov. A ste normalni? Zakaj so oni zdaj to prestavili? What?
That's right, and just a small error there in the replay. Unfortunately, that replay did break right around.
Error v replayu so rekli.
As Ball did mention, CRR was the winner. We will take a look at standings in just a moment and then get ready to hop into game number 4. Truly sorry about that, Fortnite fam.
Replay error, nice. Nice. Nategno!
Technology, I'll never understand. But guys, you know, that was a pretty all right game there. You know, it's hard to kind of get
Modelno! Lik zanimiv je bilo!
So I guess what I want to kind of talk about is what should we kind of
Dajte hitro to fiksat, no?
Right, with only 6 matches to play today, another 6 tomorrow. Now is that kind of point where a lot of these players, if they're at the tail end, they need to make big plays if they hope to try and at least build up a buffer for tomorrow. Whereas a lot of these
Ja, če danes pa jutri so vse skaj sešteje. Ok, ta cajt, ko čakam, da oni to fiksajo, bomo dali klip od Jankota, ki se je mitro zadrl. Da vidimo. Dejansko je umrl, chat. Od Sky je umrl. Rip! Rip, chat. Rip. Rip, kva zdaj gledajo?
CRR, and just for some context, the win for CRR came with 10 eliminations, Clay.
A to že lestvica, še prej bomo videli, ali kaj?
That is insane, but we expect that from CR.
Vaj, Vjanis peti, chat. Holy.
Hard as we see third place is Snappy, Milan in 4 still up there, Janice moving up into 5th, and Dilix there as well, Queasy down at 7th, Styler, Amplify and Airway.
Replay se je crashil, gremo gledat.
Yeah, the only thing that I notice is Benji falls
Yes,
out, and Alex continues to move up, but this is something that we might be...
Pač duo od Tysona dobro igra. Sam pa itak še vse jutr. Benji zdaj 13 še malo dol padel. Mongrel 20 je prišel mačkan gor. Tyson 26 je padel za 7 mest. Čakašan.
Aqua also moves up, who was, I believe, way down in top 7 before this game.
Mr. Savage je zmer tam nekje. Na istem. Kinsler 64, 13 točk. Luša 12 točk. Skupaj sta. Morda, danes se mi zdi, da jutr, kdo bojo prav Urnik tekmovalno macalo, so tisti po moje, ki bojo med ene top 30, top 50. Morajo še. Mora še. Svektor, se je že konc te igre tretje, a ni? A ni že konc? Mitro ni Slovenc, ne? Čakajte. Releasamo plebe.
That's the thing, right? This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow, with a pretty heavy reset there, you know? As the final game today, you're going to have that whole day to think about, okay, what do I need to do differently? Are people contesting me? How do I... What is the game plan, right?
Evo vas plebi, evo, lahko pišete.
And we got to recognize here, even looking at 30th, right? 31 points right now is the cutoff. So people just outside there, as Sundown loves to talk about, 50
free
points, 3 out and 5 eliminations. But on the other end of that, it's like the competition may not give you that room for 5 eliminations, right? This is the very top.
Sektora že četrto igro igrajo. A so že noter prav?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Čaj, da vidim.
You talk about the threshold for 30th. Just a note is that prizing will increase after 50th, and then there's going to be...
Že igrajo četrto.
We looked at it at the beginning of the entire broadcast.
Dobro, če bomo počakali tle, da bo, to bomo ene... Nekako da bomo zdaj čakali, ker se mi je fucking replay uničil. Pomaj grem kar ime da gledat. Da, ker ne bo spet na Fortnite, gremo sem gledat.
97 left. Benji? No way. Zach, somebody confirm me that. Benji actually die or not? Are you guys baiting me? Like a mod or somebody.
Peter ne, ja, pač to je itak, pač to je Battle Royale, to je RNG.
Norward just died too. Rip.
Spoiler za Rord.
Not Norward.
Ne, bom zaprl, pa ko grem tja gledat, bom zaprl, sej.
Guys, where does Benji
Dani se luši v kol, ne, kulje. Ne bom še tam zrambil.
Did really well the first game. Retail. Damn.
Pa seba, zakaj? Pa se vem, da drugi pišejo, ne spoilat. To je brez veze. Ne spoilat, no. A je to težko razumeti. Tu če tle tole gledam še zmer.
And XC, bro, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you.
Prosim, no.
Your best Scotland accent, bro. I can't.
I know.
His accent's something different.
Ne spoilat, please, no.
Free Mark just died.
Pač to je brez veze. Se bomo pol videli. Bomo itak Fortnite stream gledal.
Yeah, Scotland has a really good loot path.
Daj no, pa se muti samo, da slišimo, kako se dere.
Not sure about the path
Pa,
itself.
kdo moneti? A ja to, ma ne, ne bom.
93 players left. Dang, a lot of people.
Ne rab še več folka
not
noter.
dying like the last game. Last game there was like 75 left. First zone closing.
Jaz imam YouTube Premium, res je, ja.
Yeah, he has freaking solid mats.
Pač kje, a bo Fortnite stream počas. Čaj, bom nazaj dal kar že na Members Only, tako da se poslovite. Da ne bo preveč spoilanja. Bomo kar počakali, da tle gledamo, bo še najboljš. Tole, evo.
First 3 doesn't mean you can't do really well in the next 9, but there is a point where it comes down to it. Whether it's 6.
Nas bomo tle kar počakali, bo najboljš. Ker tam je brez veze gledati, tukaj je veliko boljš.
I need to make an impact play, and some of these players might make
Magical, imamo tudi to, ampak dober je pol, če grem recimo laufa pa karkola, ne, YouTube lahko samo gasne in se v zadnji mi predvaja muska. Pa lahko downloadam muska pa to komod. Pač direkt na YouTube tam.
Though I do want to go back a little bit, Zeke, you asked about the question on early game. I'm thinking of somebody like Mr. Savage who fell before 70th in both of the first games, finally had some success in that last one, but
Valjda Guardian, valjda da je OP. Koliko stane? 7 € na mesec, ampak in pa lahko kjerkoli video, musko lahko downloadaš in lahko pa tudi brez interneta ti poslušaš. Sam greš na YouTube, pa imaš my downloaded, pa to je kakor Spotify. Pa tudi če ne downloadaš, nekaj predvajaš, zapreš telefon, pa se ti še zmer predvaja. Sam zato imam YouTube Premium. Ripcat Gaming. Make ScorpLZ free again. Babič, kad ti moderator je vzel, pa tudi ti noš free zdaj. Zdaj je z razlogom, da ne bo spoilanja, da lahko normalno gledamo. Čakamo zdaj na naslednjo igro. Ne upam. Kva si rekel, Pinči? Ne upam.
Again, we have 12 games. In DreamHack Anaheim, it was 8.
Zdaj pa Babič, če hočeš nazaj moderatorja, Pinči ti ga mora dati, jaz ne bom, evo. Pinči ti mora dati nazaj moda, jaz ti ne dam, evo. Z njemu se zmen. Lega bojksi. Pač Tyson ima po moje edini šanso, ko lahko še visok pride. Mislim, zdaj se hiter lahko spremeni, tako bom rekel. Sploh ne smem reči, da ima edini šanso. Ker realno en pop-off game pa so že gor lahko. En game, recimo, Luša, če pride ima top 5, zdaj 5 killi, pa dobi tam 30-40 pik, pa je že nad zgornjimi, ne. Realno en pop-off game. Ne vem, zakaj Babič nešto ne piše, ne. Lega Cat Gaming. Pa Tyson je lačen. Se vam zdaj tudi kotnik sam za člane, zato ker za člane imam zdaj le zato, ker vmes jih malo risanke konc igre, zato ker spoilajo, ker gledajo nekje drugje, pa povejo, kdo je umrl, kdo je še živ in poj brez veze gledati. Ej, Jaka, vidim, da ti je tale emoji zelo všeč.
Wolfies is still up on top of him. So we'll have to see. I think that confidence for Wolfies is there. I think that that placement mentality that
No dajmo že začeti, bra. Če zdaj v četrta igra, ne, lih na pol smo, tako da to bo še kar dolga. Rip Babič. Pa jutr še zadnji dan finala. Jutr membri igram od 4 do 6 z vami, pa je pa 1 uro pauze, pa ob 7 spet prižgem stream, kjer imamo PNCS spet, tole finale. Babič
And I
piše
think that's a
Discord.
sign, too, of what CRR is kind of missing, right? When he has that average place
Res, ja.
31 compared to Wolfies, that's
A Babič
the
bo jutar,
consistency
ne vem,
right
Pinči.
there.
That's right. Well, gentlemen, it is actually time to get into the next game, so let's hop into game number 4 of EU. Take us in, gentlemen.
We are hopping in. You see the map unfolding. Sweaty actually losing a player. Only 5 people there now. You see Craggy still very hotly contested. Lazy hotly contested. Retail hotly contested. And only assume the Shark is hotly contested as well. Too many henchmen bodies there to really dive deep into it. But overall on the map,
Chat, aleluja, smo v igri. Gremo! A diss track, ne Discord.
I'm seeing a couple arrows down at the rig. I
Like a
believe that's
magical.
where our current leader.
A ja,
in the
tako
standings is
diss,
in
ja.
Wolfies.
Ti tak pol
At the rig with
ovo
possibly
Slovencev ne
two
zna
others,
napisati v
which he
angleščini,
did
kaj.
in week 2 was
Sploh ta
phenomenal.
jaka, ta
Pretty
itak.
much never fighting at the rig. We already
Babič
see
ne
the
more
retail
nobenega
bro
diss tracka
and
narediti,
fishing
no.
to drop a couple of spaces in the last one.
Diss track.
There are a number of different players
Evo
there.
ga, Benji.
Moraine, and I know Moki was still dropping here as of the first 2
Gleda, čat,
games,
če
but
Luša
as that
zmaga, je to že
changed,
33 pik brez
speaking of
killov.
fighting at the rig, actually Wolfies takes out Kaiser to start things off in this game. So well done from him, and that's definitely going to extend that slight lead that he had
Pa takole
over
Benji zdaj
CRR,
čakam.
and everything counts at this point.
You just can't let it get to him to be aggressive, right? He gets that early elimination. If he's
A imate vi dosti na glas to?
Not can be a little bit more aggressive.
Sramota ta Babič, se strinjam. Čakaj, kako še nismo na 600 lajkov? 6 nam manjka. Gremo like!
Like what Benji's doing here against the Swedes. He's just standing still. I think he's just waiting there to try to get a surprise. You see, baiting the chest out as well. And Swedes is going to fall for the trap here. He is looking cautiously around. We'll see if he does end up going into that shadow base. He is. Door is going to come through. Cone actually going to go through. He's blocking it off, but little does he know that Benji's right there. Shots coming out through. A lot of damage being taken from
Benji mrtv,
side, and
rip
he's gonna go
Benji.
down.
Rip.
What?
Vem, Janko, samo je imel YouTube
I don't wanna
probleme.
say- I don't know. You called it perfectly, Clay. That was definitely a bait idea from Benji there.
Evo, smo na 630, gremo naprej.
Makes it so that
Gremo naprej z lajki.
you're not going to be thinking about players nearby, but Swee's perfectly reading that. Not necessarily perfect, but at least expecting it. You saw the careful way he went into that doorway as the player's coming over the hill. So Benji takes a big hit. And
Pinči, po mojem sploh ne bom dal
that
več
is
drugač
scary.
streamov na schedule, po mojem ne bom dal več.
Thomas is following through the actual trash right there.
Zato, ker se mi zdi, da so neki problemi, ker par folka mi na Instagram piše, da jim sploh ne kaže, da sem live, pa to, sploh to, kaj je danes bil problem. Pač imam feeling, da če imaš prevečkrat na schedule, da dejansko zajebava. Pač ne, zdi se mi, da je neki problem, Pinči. Da zdaj, ker sem skozi schedule, mi dejansko sem, ne vem. Pa da folko pol ne piše, da sem takrat live. Vejo, prej kdaj sem live, sami ne napiše takrat pol. Ne vem, tak imam občutek. Džabe da to vsak.
In all of the different cash cups, he literally came, I believe, first yesterday in the cash cup that was played while the reboot round.
Pač zdi se mi, da je malo drugač pol.
Really nice for him, and he was also playing super well in that charity tournament that was going on with his duo partner.
Itak ne prija na trening, sej.
Switching perspectives
Nima
a couple
veze.
time in this game. Moki switching drop spots. She's all the way on the other side of the map from where you would expect her to be. And with 3 points, I think that she's looking for basically what Zeke was talking about, a moment of clarity to reach on in these next couple of games.
Se bom vprašal chat, kva si mislite vi, ampak... Pač po mojem bilo bož, da ne bi dal na schedule, no. Vas bom pol vprašal chat. Vem, da ste včeraj že glasovali, ampak... Ampak vse, ne vem, zdi se mi, da je mogoče celo res bož, da je scheduled sam če kaj tazga. Janko ta pa ne upa še modat. Ma ne, Janko ne ima moderator, on je priden.
We'll have to see what Anas is going to be able to do. Good piece control. The cone over the top is concerning there for Anas, but nice wall on there.
Pavič bi tudi lahko imel moderatorja, če bi mu ga Pinči nazaj dal.
Good continuous damage coming out of Anas here. The question is, when is that shot going to come through? The cone
Pinči, a si Janko te ti moda vzel?
Very good awareness from Anas and Frenzy. Is she going to go down to that edit?
And with 34 points, Anas still keeps hope alive, at least in this game. And yes, he's going to emote on his opponent, make sure that he knows that Anas is the king of this hill on the side of the map. And I have to commend Anas for that fight. Everything looked so good. I mean, the first thing that he did...
Okay, Janka. Janko je tle, Janko je tle. A tudi Babič nazaj dubu.
Difficult to actually find any significant damage. And then after that, obviously getting the cone in there.
Pa je ta kamera, no?
And to break that floor instantly with his tack shotgun rather than trying to run up and pickaxe it.
Kinzel je še živ, okej, ostalo nisem videl.
And we will see him now have
Še 89 ljudi, what the fuck.
Looking at that map, it is
Mega Janko.
end, so he doesn't have to go too far. He shouldn't spend time in the zone at all. He's just going to start to make his fishing route with that harpoon, possibly going to start to do what the BL guys love to do, the Become Legends team of Frey and us.
Kaj se prečujem, da te...
The floppers, Maestro though in a fight.
Jaz bi znoril, če bi meni takole čakal, jaz bi znoril, dejansko.
Does indeed, and that's against Swaggy there. There's another player coming in though. He's got to be careful. The edit coming through, the confidence coming off Maestro, but he's losing too much energy to be that confident. There with the top of the head is going to protect him for the time being, but these edits going to be very hard to hit if he doesn't get out of that window area, and he does. So now in a safe spot to pop the shields, does have a medkit, but it's going to be way too hard for him to get it off. He's going to commit. I think the metal that he built, they're going to protect him just a little bit. Drobin not able to find out exactly where Maestro went. This is going to reset the fight a little bit.
Kamera se to tudi z membri po moje ne rabim. Ampak ja, za kakšne turnirje pa to ja, sam za jutra ne mogu, ker imam itak najprej z membri pa pol to. Nočem dati 2 streama na schedule. Ena za drugim.
Actually get the loot off of that too. Get the big pots. Doesn't close things off. Doesn't indicate exactly where he is, even though there's a sound cue for the shield potion still.
A ste še kaj videli Lušo ali pa Kinzla ali pa Tysona v Killfeedu? Nisem nič videl.
And things could get really, really sticky. Things could get really, really confusing. But what I'm seeing, the tendency
Lega Babič, no?
right now is that none of them actually want to fight. They're actually just using this house, this gas station, as a position where they'll maybe find some storm surge tags if necessary, but also just...
Kjer je ta Janko troll? Kjer imam jaz trole v chatu?
You see Dan doing it nearby as well. This is gonna be the theme right now. If you're in this middle of zone, if you're in the spots where there's nothing happening, you don't want to take those boxes, especially those players right there. I did not see many of them.
Seba, ti si to že prej povedal.
Leaderboard, so they're getting a little bit nervous. They're like, it's getting to them, right? It's building up. The pressure is there. As we swap over Amplify, 51 points, does have the heavy sniper looking for that snipe. He knows there's somebody over there. He is going to see the player, I believe, grapple coming on out there from that player. We'll see if he's going to be hit it. And again, these are the impact plays we talked about with Zeke.
Vinč ima velika pooblastila, res je.
How these players need to find that moment, find that catalyst, and this heavy snipe could be it.
There's a brief moment of opportunity, but Amplify not in his position where he could actually take that shot. Unfortunately, the other player now sees where he's at. And I think that tag is going to be all she wrote.
Ta je ful poguman, da nima nič v zadnji za buildan.
Yeah, he is going to back down over this hill and make sure there's no time for other players to hold him here in this position. He wants to make sure he can get somewhere good for this next zone. And as you can see, again, we kind of shift gears. Game 3 was very aggressive, Clay. Game 4 here, maybe
Poguman ali pa neumen.
a little bit looser than game 1 and game 2,
Oboje, ja.
but they're definitely
A
going
tole
for these
mongrel.
tags, but backing up and playing for the end game because they know that's what counts. Wolfie's lurking up on Mongrel. This is a big one.
Headshot sunset.
Starts it off with a nice tag. He's got the heavy sniper too. But he's not actually going to use that. They're both going to back off over towards the house. This is what I'm talking about. Wolfie's making another smart play. Again, disengaging from a fight. This is not something you would have seen Wolfie's after his World Cup performance. The confidence he had. He would have been pushing every person like CRR much would have done. And in duos, it was the same way too with Lecce and Wolfie's. Pushing every fight and not necessarily disengaging for moments like this, but
Zdaj kontrola playa, ja.
key for Wolfie's.
Ali če rekel, da je 30 sekund premalo, da si zasluži vsaj 600. Ok, pinč izmenen.
We might be seeing him at the top after these 2 days of grand finals.
That was very, very smart, and it just I'm very surprised that
Kaj ajde, Seba?
discipline there to realize, hey, I got the tag, I don't need to go in, but now it's going to be in a bad situation. There's Noah Riley continuing the pressure. He got the early tags on the Wolfies. Wolfies did have to try to heal up.
What am I Ben?
The feed, a big elimination. Aqua taking
Najboljš
down
pinče, da Benamo Babića do konca.
Very big for the
Najboljš.
lobby, as well as Nate going down there to Queasy. Big names falling in this game, and we're having a fight between 2 of big names as well. We've got Noah versus Wolfies. As Wolfies, again, he's going to find a way to disengage.
Noah, briefly for a moment there, looked like he wanted to follow. It still looks like he wants to follow off that ridge. Wolfie's nose, and he...
A mi to res spet umrl. Sam zdaj ga ni Sky ubila, a? Po moje.
Position that gives him the opportunity for shots like this. Misses that one, but huge because
Disengage.
if he can find any of these tags, it's going to scare people away from his position.
Veste kaj, chat? Ne vam bo, je meni dolg čas, ko vas ni v chatu, ampak ne bom toliko bral chata, ok, vmes, da ne bom jaz spoilan. Tisti, ki noče biti spoilan, ne bere chata, ok? Tisti, ki noče biti spoilan, ne bere chata. Okay.
Not sure who's up above him, but he's on the back foot. And right now with the 85 builds, he is going to try to make a low ground peak, but it's not going to work. Stairs in his box now. He has to back off to the other side. And so far, no damage found from Seventor, but great control for him. Oh, never mind.
Zelo stisnete like, sem vam spustil. Sem vas spustil, lahko stisnete like, ajde. Ampak ne bom bral chata vmes zdajle. Tako da te vedel, sam bote prosti. Ne, moderator mi je predolg čas. Moderator je preveč dolg čas.
Very smart play from Seventor to back out of there, go down the mountain, put the natural cover layers there in between them. Very, very good plays. We swap over here to Blackie. You see 75 players. This is the most we've had in these games today. It's getting stacked and stacked and stacked. Players are not risking their early game, their mid game anymore. And I think the trend is going to continue. You see Blackie, who 87 builds.
Zdaj nas bojo vsi timeoutali. Ne, cool je. Če noče biti spoilani, sam ne gledati chata, ok? Jaz se trudim ne gledati chata, čeprav je težko, ko vas rad gledam. No homo.
From what we've been seeing out of EU, that aggression for a lot of players, not there.
I think whether the elim is 4 points or not, these guys realize that the best position to put yourself in.
What are you looking at? What's that?
A key theme that I've been talking about forever, even back towards the
first thing that you showed me, trailer. Oh, okay.
That means that getting towards endgame and finding eliminations in endgame are so much more meaningful than anything in the mid-game. Blackie, though, on Snappy. Snappy's going to be playing aggressively, possibly below that surge, and already starting off with a big 100, and Snappy pays for it.
Zakaj vsi emotajo? Zakaj so vsi... To se vidi, da otroci igrajo professional Fortnite. Oni nikoli ne sme znižati 16 na 13 plus, da lahko to ne igra. To so vsi sam toksik pa pol cheaterjev. Že toliko folka je bilo bananga. Mislim, da lahko sodelujejo skupaj v solo tih pa to. Na tag model. En bolj toksik kot drug. Noben nima respekta do drugih playerjev, what the fuck model. Da bi se v športu norca delal tako z drugega playerja, ki ga zmagaš, mogo plačati 100 jurjev pisma. Kazni. Oni so banani za 10 dni, pa se še zmer lahko uvrstijo, če hekajo. Lep kill.
And the beam set that up perfectly. 3 eliminations. He's continuing to mount his lead here.
Ale Wolfies je dober.
We'll see though if he's able to hold it. This aggression, right? It's coming in. We did not see these in the first couple games. He played strictly placement. He played to get
Skoraj dve heavy bo imel.
Now that he's continuing this aggression, shots coming through. Another player going to come through.
209.
Just trying to
uničuje chat, uničuje.
But
Wolfies uničuje.
Really well today.
Oh, no. This is
no.
If I'm any other player here in this EU lobby, I do not want to see Wolfies with back-to-back eliminations in the feed. Making things
Wolfies zmagano. Se danes ne bo noben zmagovalc. Danes pa jutra se skupaj sešteje. Kinzel dead? Rip.
That is a scary sight.
Kinzel.
He might already be starting to mount a response.
Se ne je že pokazala.
Did in the last game the 10 eliminations. Wolfies now up to 4 before even this third zone closes and before we even get close to where the
chat, gremo do 700 lajkov. Imamo to.
And the question is, how is CRR in this game? Where is he? Eliminations wise, we haven't seen much of him in the feed. Is he mounting a performance like Wolfie?
Dober lag.
Dual performance that we can see happen.
Wolfies W kija uničuje vse.
If no one is able to mount a performance like this, Wolfie's going to be in a very good spot as we see Mongrel falling to Tiago there on rotation. A big elim there for him.
Vidiš, Pinči, en mi je lihkar napisal, prijatelj, da na telefonu mu ne kaže, da sem live. Sam na kompu mu kaže, da sem live. Na telefonu mu ne kaže. Pač kaj ima to YouTube? To je kar neki model. Prav žučen sem že zaradi tega YouTubea.
So that's a big name too. Wolfie's another one. On to Noah. Things are starting to mount.
Dejansko mi pokaže screenshot, ko gre na moj profil, mu čist nič ne kaže.
Again, Noah's such a strong player. They had that brief engagement on the side of that.
Mogoče ne smem video vmes uploadat. Mogoče moram tako narediti, da schedulam, da je to pol naslednjo, ne da je pol še vmes video pa to. Po mojem moram tako. Živijo ti, Jan.
Here's the third zone. Here's the fourth zone, actually, I should say, where it's revealed. It's actually going on that mountain down in the southeast of the map.
Kje dobiš rubber keycape? Tam imaš, dal sem na mojemu setup videu, imaš v opisu vse linke za vse stvari, ki jih imam. Lahko klicaj setup v chat, pa vam ScorpLZ bot da link do mojega setup videa, pa tam imate pol vse. Če hočete videti najboljši TikTok, ki sem ga danes objavil, klicaj TikTok v chat, pa vam ScorpLZ bot da moj TikTok, klicaj IG v chat, da vam da moj Instagram. Na Instagramu imamo tudi, kadar so giveaway, kakor bo giveaway za 20 €, bo tudi Instagram, pa na Instagramu bo to giveaway, a ne? Tako da. Klicaj TikTok skupaj chat, brez presledka. Okay, komanda.
The ramp boost was set up. She needs to get out and away, and she does with the continued pressure here. She's running out of hard match. She's in the box.
Aha, to je ta, ki je 13 let stara, Moki.
31 HP. I don't think she's going to be able to get out of it. Is Kylie going to take Moki down? A very good play to kid the pressure up.
Yeah, but that fight in general was just so difficult. I mean, you see basically this entire section, which had so many people right next to them, completely vacated, gone. There's nobody here. Kylie opts to take that fight, and he's going to pay for it because he's not going to survive the next couple of moments here. Aqua also holding somebody else on the north side of this. A big storm fight unfolding on the Frenzy Farm side. That could be where Wolfie's was, and he did pick up another elimination. So potential now for Wolfie's to be in a big storm fight. That's scary for him because yes, he got points. Yes, he got himself pushed up to the lead, but definitely not.
Če ne še vas spoiler, pol po nasreč.
And that's the kind of thing as Aqua does pick up Tiago. That was where Wolfie's was, right next to Tiago.
Chat, Aqua je ubol mene paljaška, mislim, da letos.
Mislim, letos. A little too loosey-goosey, too aggressive from what he was in the
first. He killed me and Aljažek.
And I think that was set up by that early elimination, by somebody landing on him. They've challenged him. His rig is at stake. He's able to defend that. And now he's like, okay, I can push this aggression into mid, into late game. We'll see. We'll keep our eyes on that elimination if he's going to be able to do something. Aqua's a whiz.
Prav zanima me, če bo kakšen tak zmagal, ki še ni nikoli nikjer bil tako pač, da je full znan.
Into that top 30. Can't remember exactly what place he was on, but this is a player we all know we cannot count Aqua out this early on in the tournament.
And it was a rough run for the
invitation so
far. I mean, barely made it
to
this stage in week 2 and had a middling performance in week 1.
Wolfie's W key model.
As well. A flopper, if he really needs to make this work, he's going to dip into Storm a little bit. And yes, this is an ingenious rotate, but he does not stop.
Pickaxe ga je, what? Una sreč. A ga je pickaxe.
And now he's a little bit in trouble because zone moving. There's players down below him, but he layers right up. He's going to be able to tunnel his way in, but only 11 builds, Clay.
That is not where we would expect him to see. We talked about how great he was playing placement-wise, and now going to go down.
Oh, Wolfie's umaru.
Wolfie's, we did not see it all today, going down so early. Not playing.
Evo, Tyson je tam na gor, chat. Levo.
We're going to have to see how he comes back to it.
And I did see as we hop on board with Scully, I saw Milan, who was in 4th place before this game, and I also saw Andalex in 7th. CRR was in 2nd. They're all at the bottom of this hill, so Scully has an opportunity to have huge impacts on the leaderboards at the end of the day. Wolfie's clearly pushed his way up. Even Janice is in here, who was in 5th, so many players still alive at this stage of the game, though.
Svemex, jaz gledam na Instagram zvečer ponad, pa vse preberem, kaj enkrat grem brati vsak mu preberem.
In the running for this as he picks up Teak and Alex also on the MXR.
And Scully, this is the game that can start to ramp him up.
Amo Scully, už ti pršel v kom.
Scully gets that momentum in his hand. He is so good at keeping it and rolling with it. We'll see if he's going to get it. 3 eliminations. Zone is pulling away.
Dajte še kaj Tysona pokazati, no?
He is near the low ground, though, so he can easily
Prosim.
one as he's looking for eliminations. He is going to find shots. He is going to get elimination there onto Anas.
Laser, controla playa.
Just trying to beam this player out of the air. Unfortunately, not able to find it. Has to use his own launch pad. but a very good play there to look for those eliminations to
Ama hajt.
keep him moving up the point threshold.
Nima hajta.
And this is key for Scully, somebody who
naša.
had a legendary run through the DreamHack Open qualifiers, but did not make it all the way through with the semifinals. Same kind of story in FNCS duos for him. But when he makes it to
hoče
the
hajt,
finals,
hoče
he does
hajt.
so well. Definitely was a story that we followed all the way through.
Čet, koliko dobre rotacije, jaz to prav. Koliko oni v easy to buildajo pa rotirajo, to je nerealno. Pa je umrl? Ja, umrl je, nisem videl, rip. A, jaz sem pa je umrl, čet. A se ga, nikjer ga ne vidim, ja. A, rip, nisem videl. Mr. Savage je še šil. Kdo je gor? Janis. Pa Tysona duo dobro igra, stari. Dejansko dobro igra, pa še hajt ima zdaj, to je huge. Kje on sploh, kje od Tysona duo landa, kdo ve?
But you know Scully's not afraid to do that. Gonna get a nice mid-ground tarp here for him. Does get the chance to pop the flopper as well. This is good for Scully, but what is concerning is his 6 builds remaining.
Pa ne landajo vsi v Steami.
Surprise, surprise.
Kako lahko landa on v Steamija in še Tyson, zakaj bi oba? ScorpLZ ima pero pa ta pod mizo. Res je, res je. Luša je mrtev zdaj to igra. Pa šle se lahko sicer full hitter spremeni, a ne? En pop-off game pa prideš med top 20 kanač. Pa se ni 100 mest na mapi. Ja, Magical, sam ponovati ne landata, recimo, če sta duota, a ne? Ponovati ne landajo na isti mest, zato da se ne gripajo med sabo. Zato, ker so frendi v bistvu. Ponovati ne landajo na isto. Pač duo landata v Steami, ja. Sam kaj pa tle? Ne verjamem, da oba isto landata, ne verjamem. Uf, to. Koliko ima še meco? Še 12 buildov ima. Ako ima še 13 buildov. Po moje Ako tole zmagal, ni šans, da to zgubi. To ima dober position.
Jan is still up in this game too. What is going on? Yes, another one for Aqua, top 3 now.
Aqua getting everyone Scully in the game.
Pa Wolfies ni prišel v naslednji game, what the fuck? Vidite, Wolfies je najvišji na lestvici, ne vem, kjer je, bomo pogledali. Ampak to je to glupo, ker te ne konekta, stari. Čist zmer kakšnega playera ne konekta. To je to kretirano. Janis se je ubil. To je GG, to je... kako se je dol vrgel. GG. Aqua je zmagal, GG. Ok, da vidimo, takole, evo. Gremo na leaderboard, ne, kakšen leaderboard, na events. Evo. Ja, evo. Wolfies je prvi, pa ga ni skonektal. Janis landa v riski, ja, ok. Prvi je, pa ga ni skonektal. Predstavljajte si, stari, da ste prvi, pa vas ne skonekta, da vas to zjebe. Fortnite je retardiran. Ko ne znajo to popraviti. Evo. Želiš, 4. Kula rak pa 3, CLR 2. Da vidimo še naše, kje so kaj. Tyson 19, Tyson je spet nazaj na 19. mest prišel. Dove se top 20 drži, cool. Jutri je še en dan. Benji 25. Savage 7. Savage je prišel malo gor zdaj. On je bil prej tam nekje 50. Mongralu ne gre. 38. Sam 4 kile ima. Kje so naši? Ti je Luša 74, 2 kila ima. 3 igre, 1 igra manj odigrana. Luša rab en dober game, nujno. Nujno rab Luša en dober game. Kinzel je pa tle, 72. Oba rabta en dober game, da lahko prideta gor. Drugačno v noč. Top 5, da prideta, po mojem, pa malo killov. Dober.
game. Styler lays in eye drop.
Ni bad.
Kiriachi though is someone I'm really concerned
Benji je rekel, da
moving
mora
up
biti
there.
bolj tih,
That's
se
gonna be
strinjam,
a
Babič.
lot of
Moraš
mental
biti.
games on the lobby.
Yeah, I think for sure for Kiriachi is that mental aspect. He needs to be flipping a switch like Wolfies in terms of aggressive plays because that's kind of where we've seen him falls. I mean, we look down even further. Benji Fishy is falling all the way down now, almost to where Mr. Savage is, but Mr. Savage is rising, so the
Ne gleda pa bo tako je boljši.
We saw this in
Najboljši,
Urnik
Filip,
and
najboljši, da sem
Mr.
jaz spet
Savage
kriv.
now in 27th, he started off way down at the bottom of the pack, now moving up Zeke. This is looking possibly like a repeat, but I might be speaking too soon because we're still only 4 games out of 12 into this tournament.
That's right, man. And I mean, just going back to the point you made earlier, it's like Savage made top 10 in that last game. So you can already tell that fire is being reignited. He just needs that catalyst to get him jump started and into these games. More names though, Jachu there, Slicks, Mongrel there in 38th, Wakey, Mexi, Hen is there, Lechi. No one is safe right now, Clay. No one.
No one
A
is
Twinsa ne
beating.
igrata,
This
to je
is
EU,
why
to je
the
EU,
Fnatic
Evropa,
were so
Evropa,
well stacked,
Evropa.
Paula mentioned it very early on in that game when we were watching.
A lahko
the live
pogledaš,
stream.
koliko kdo dobi
People are so
keša?
concerned about
Ja, ne vem,
optimizing
ponad
their
tle
plays,
kaže, ampak
optimizing
zdaj
the
ne, price
maximum
pool.
amount of points you can get, but they're
Ne vem
not
zakaj.
taking that many early game fights. We saw Wolfies.
Ne vem
first
zakaj ne
game,
kaže, koliko prvi dobi pa to.
did so well. Took a lot of mid game fights in that
Ne vem
game,
zakaj.
and then he ends up
Daj klip od
losing a lot
Mitrata,
of
pa saj sem že
points.
prej dal
That
klip
would've
od
put him
Mitrata.
so
Sem že prej dal, čakaj, lej. Jankič. Sam se ne dere do konca, pač klip je katan. Sam 3 sekunde je, tam se neha pol. Tam se neha.
Situation.
That's right. With only 2 games left, who will stand in the #1 spot after day?
Ampak ja, Sky ga je bol.
We need to go to a break. When we return,
Rip.
we'll have more action at it.
Tam kaj, drugi dan je price pool. A res? A ja, okej. Evo, prvi 120 jurjev, drugi 95, tretji 70, četrti 60, peti 50, šesti 40, sedmi 30, osmi 22, deveti 14, top 10. Deseti je, aha, se pravi, top 10 je 7 jurjev, pa od top 10 do top 15 dobijo 3 jurje, oziroma top 11. Od top 20 pač, pa med top 15 2 jurja, top 30 jurja 800, top 40 jurja 400, top 50 jurja, top 100 500. Pač realno top 50, da dobiš jurja, to je že, mislim, v vsakem primeru 500 je že kar, ne, ampak ta turnir je malo dalj traja, tako da bi jaz rekel, da si dal vse sajt pa to noter, po moje top 50 vsaj, no, da se ti dobro poplača. Tyson je zdaj na tem mestu, da dobi 2 jurja. Svemex na Instagram bom gledal, ko bom pogledal pač, ne bom nič tako. Evo, zdaj čakamo, da bo naslednja igra. Zdaj malo chat berem. Evo, pa se še na ist solo finale. Ja, pač vsi igrajo, danes in jutr se igra drugače, danes in jutr. Tyson je 19. Naslednji game bo čez 5 minut verjetno, pa malo manj, zato ker je tle pač delay, ker hoče spectatati v igri. Živo žiga. Kdaj je stream? Do konca tega turnirja imamo stream. Koliko folka igra? 100 jih je noter. 100. Za en lobby. Za en lobby. Am jaz še kaj? Jaz nimam več Pepsija, rip. Jutr bo tudi stream v FNCS. Jutr bo najprej 2 uri streama od 4 do 6 z memberi, kaj igram sklade. Pol bo 1 uro pauze, pa imam pa ob 7 spet tale stream. Luka, vsaj ti, ki si member, me ne spoilat, please, no. Ne maram, da vsaj membri me ne spoilat. To igro 3 ni skonektala, rip.
Gentlemen, that last game was pretty wild, and I gotta say, Aqua is
A zdaj so
trying
že
to show
spet
the
drugi.
world he is very much still relevant. He's like, guys, you cannot not be talking about me when you're talking about GOATs of Fortnite. I'm a world champion, baby.
I mean, the man's not a goat, he's a lion, king of the jungle, because that entire build fight at the very end, the entire game, was just so hard to decipher and move around with, but he was there every single moment, either hiding in the shadows, lurking in the forests, or just striking people all the way down to the very last elimination. So, man,
Babič je rekel, da bo komentiral jutr. Ok, bo jutr Babič na mene streamu.
Has been an underrated king, and now
boš videl, Tyson bo tretji. Ok.
And this invitational is like barely even getting started. We have 2 whole days.
Pojma nimam face žiga, pojma nimam.
And we're seeing that the power of the mythical weapons in the hands of these great kings or lions, as Shayo say, combined together, it makes them very strong to get the victory royale. He was able to grab it, holding on to the very last second, and everyone was saying, where was Aqua, where was Aqua?
Vidite, govorijo, kad komentatorji za fora pravijo, da so mythic weaponi OP, čist preveč. Kaj si, Anton, da vam? Pač to je toliko neumno, zakaj imajo mythic weapone noter v fucking competitive? Sej to, Pinči, sej to. Čisti verjam. A misliš, da lahko Tyson zmaga? Vsak lahko še zmaga, mislim vsak. Tyson lahko prije gor, 2 dni sta, 2 dneva sta. Če bo držal, da bo med top 20, lahko jutr komod pride še med top. Jutr 2 dobra gejma, recimo, če danes ostavimo top 20, jutr 2 dobra gejma, pa je lahko prvi, takoj, to se hiter spremeni, hiter. Če mi gre v Benji Fishy Cup, kdaj je ta Benji Fishy Cup? Kdaj je to? A pač game Fortnite, da malo vidimo čat, kdaj je ta turnir. Kje imam zdaj to?
So many different names, so many different people, it's just really dope to see Zeke.
And that's the thing, man, is with 2 games left here on only day number 1.
Tako, Gašpar, tako.
That's still very possible.
Ne, to itak, če prideš samo v finale sicer, se to nisem nikoli rekel, to valjda si dober, če prideš v finale.
This is still very possible. You just need that catalyst.
Ajde, vidimo.
Ej, hvala, ker si mi
Primo še doniral 2 evra.
Pa ne bom več sekiral.
Hvala ti za 2 evra. Primo že vprašal, kdaj je naslednji game. Zdaj le hmal bo. Pač, oni že igrajo, sam tlej pač malo delaya. Tako da čakamo. Čakamo. Za nas bo Luša zmagoval, Luša je že zmagoval za nas. Luša je tam nekje, ima top 80 tam nekje. ScorpLZ, naredimo ScorpLZ cash cup in dobimo vsi denar. Najboljš. Babačak, te fore ne poznam, a to sam predvidevam, da ima to vidus pa G-Technik neki? Skaj jaz ne igram, ker nisem dosti dober. Čet, v redu je naraven dat game capture, kulje. To sam pogledamo za... Kundi, enkrat sem vse unfriendu takrat, kaj? Why are you mad?
And how game 6 is going
to I'm just checking things.
Is it going to be that classic stacker? Are we going to see a few changes? Or are people going to hold true all the way to the very end at their drop spots in the
FPS shit stream? Točno en FPS. Sej dela, kva? Co se dela? Če, to bo en event, po moje. Kje pa to Benji Fishy? Aha, evo ga. Čez 2 dni. A je to solo?
I love it. I can't even put any better. Guys, it's time to go into game number 5. Let's take it in with the excellent
Spet ne piše, koliko je kilov model, to je kar neki. Kako ne znajo oni izrihtati, da fucking piše vse tle na ekranu? Kako so toliko nesposobni, da ne more vse na ekranu pisati?
Is almost kind of repeat, a little Sweaty Sands getting a little bit less populated, and we're taking a look at Lazy Lake. Lazy Lake has been consistent, you know, Airwalks is sitting right there in the top
27, to je... Kjer ga smo 27?
Ej, hvala, ker si mi doniral, zdaj se
Sreda, okej, to bomo pa igrali.
Onto the entire map of Fortnite. 95
players
holding strong.
As I played that,
Zeke gets taken out by
Primož, hvala ti še za €22, toliko mi je še ostalo na Skrillu. Primož, hvala ti za support, hvala. Tle dobiš do 18 točke. Benji Fishy, ja, on ima en turnir zdaj svoj v Fortniteu. To bomo pa igrali, to je v sredo, to bomo pa igrali, a vam je cool, da to igram. Naslednji teden bo veliko Forta, se pravi, v tork s kontrolerjem igram. V sredo imam pol ta turnir, v četrtek duo cash cup, čak kjero uro pa je to. Ob 4. Ok, ob 4. To je normalna ura. To je normalna ura. Lepo, lepo. Kaj, 700 lajkov? Še en like manj kot do 700. Gremo do 800. Ne gremo do 700, gremo do 800.
He's doing really solid here at the rig. I did see him in the earlier games that sometimes he likes to mix it up and land agency, but no doubt this rig spot for him is...
Pa je to, a bo, ok.
Yeah, he likes just going straight up for these power POI positions, likes having the best loot possible, and the high concentration of shields available in all these different vaults around the map. You mentioned agency, the rig has a very similar type of breakdown. But at the same time, when you're at this side of the map, it's kind of different in terms of your entire game and how it plays out. You're always running into people when you want to rotate, right? The rig is at the very corner edge of the map.
Jaxi Plays je postal beast. Let's go. Dajte membri postal. Pozdrav Jaxi Plays. Jaxi, hvala ti, da si postal beast. Hvala ti za support. Pozdravljen v beast team. Let's go. Možeš se registrirati, da igraš Benji Cup? Kje se možeš registrirati?
4 third circles, things of that sort in that mid game, he will look for opportunities to send a rocket.
Kdo če je Slovenc?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
2 točki za kill na Benji Fish turnirju. Ok, cool.
He's a catalyst. He makes it so that your game either has an opportunity to breathe a little bit because there's someone else around.
A se je Wolfis v igri, kdo je rekel, da ga ni skonektal?
Da ga je skonektal. Because of the loadouts he chooses to just use and abuse sometimes when it comes to boxes, he never hesitates when he has an opportunity, and that's what makes him such a great player, such a standout, individual in the European scene. But he'll be uncontested at rig. This is reputation on the line.
Na Epic Games imaš ta competitive news in se pol registriraš. Pa res. Lexi, to gledamo Fortnite stream, pač ne moramo gledati. Slovenci ne streamajo, da bi prav njih gledali. In ne moramo.
That is that reputation that we're talking about. Frenzy did go down to...
Malo levo gor, gledajte, kdo kje umre pa to. A je ta tok neuman? Kaj ta dela? Fucking video prej pa je še kar šel.
We're seeing people win and lose, of course, but I think Nas is totally letting Frenzy know this is my land. Do not come here any longer. Let's see if he comes back.
A s levo gor video, Babič. Mr. Savage umrl, rip. Rest in peace, Savage.
Popular with a kind of like the outside the POIs. They're still pretty strong here, Shayo. You could get yourself some...
Member je postal. Vse sem se mu zahvalil. Jaz ne kako... Doskrat meni kar morite, nisi se zahvalil pa to. A dejansko... O, rip. A dejansko se zahvalim, pa povem memberjem, nega pozdrav v chatu, pa to zato, ker je delay na streamu, da gor na streamu pokaže. Jaz v chatu vidim že zdavni, pa se zahvalim. Meni verjem, da se. Taj sem dobil kill, ok, nice. Ja. A se z Lušo fajta, ne? Ja.
Kirachi will be the one to activate things on the wall, looking
Chat,
for his
Luša
next
ima
stop to be down, but
Luša.
overbuilding at this moment, making this fight a little bit too hot.
Ajmo, Luša. Hočem še loot od Luše videti, no?
Anything can happen.
O, to ni bil Luša.
Now Kirachi both controls a launch
Še eden je.
pad and this entire fight.
A bi prav, da še en. A, tamle je, lega.
Kirachi is one of the favorites out there. All around the competitive.
Kirachi ni slab chat, tako da.
Kirachi has been a name that a lot of people saying to look
No, ti je sapo chat za Lušo. Ajde, ima to Luša. Še en prhaja. A si resen, no? A lahko Slovence pustite enkrat gor na sliki? Fucking fighter se jim te predstavijo.
This is interesting. Squeeze is actually doing pretty solid here with 48 points. So that is one of the things I want to keep an eye on.
Same, because everyone is in the same lobby.
This is day 2 at competing at a
high
area here, Shayo.
Verjeten žiga, ja. Pa tudi zato, ker replay ne moreš tako iti gledat. Da v replay gledaš.
It's success in that tension as well. He was first overall in that reboot.
Vem, da se levo gor vidi, samo sen.
He knows what that word means, momentum. He knows what winning's like.
Madej!
At the same time, these are against now the top
Čajanko
players
jezen.
didn't actually get to play against yesterday, at least, when trying to qualify for this portion of the competition.
Jaz bi gledal on fight, no.
Where he moves, what his game plan is when it comes to staying central overall on the map, it gets risky if you're caught out, especially in a lobby like this. You'll have the likes of Verox, Lechi breathing down your neck. You never want that happening at all. But Suez will be right beside an entire gas station that he can just mine up over and over again. He'll have a good base, but I'm pretty sure he wants to stay mobile, get tags, and be ahead of the competition by at least a few steps.
Yeah, and Suez is ahead of Lechi.
A je umrl? Nisam videl. A je levo gor že pisal?
And he gets the third party hit right there. And he's going to keep on the pedal. He's going all in with that rocket launcher here, Shiloh. He's going to have this nice opportunity to steal another 4-piece there. That was a great use just to get that guy away from his loot. We've been seeing in solos, a lot of people like the vulture loot after an Elim.
Yeah, and right now, the Elim does not stop, and it won't stop coming at all. It's going to be Suez and
A ni napisal, okay. Benji je prišel zraven se fajtat.
Lechi controls the fight vertically at least, but he gets affected from the back. There's another big star moving right over. 78 players left alive, and 3 of the biggest ones are here at the gas station, Sancho.
Yeah, and Suez says, nope, I'm going to go ahead and just get my way out of there using the river as to boost his way out of that fight. I mean, that's a smart disengage.
Star Tyson.
You see Benji,
Ne vem, koliko je 15-16, ne vem. A je prvi letank letos, mislim, da.
As Matzo here using the rocket launcher, pestering Master on the low. Let's see what happens here with 50 points so far. Doing really well in this tournament.
Tyson tudi igra, res je.
Very great pace for the rest of the ride here. Maestro, at least in the top 20 here. And he has himself a stack set of loot. And I think you just got to be careful. Going up against that rocket launcher here, Shio, you don't want to expend too many mats because that rocket launcher certainly gobbles him up.
Yeah, right now he has the option of having his own as well, but he's just going to be box fighting.
Kaj je to zadev sploh videl nisem. Ker je Slovenci igrajo Kinzel, Tyson pa Luša.
Boxes to get shots off. A third party comes in and affects you after that. You throw your lead. Right now, Maestro, the risky kind of move to move past the wall, not his, finally has the advantage over his opponent, going for a few more shots. Does control all these walls, but is going to have risks when editing them once again on the outside of the fight, like I mentioned, because of this.
Gospod je on mu ribe pustil, tako da on ima ribe, da se pohila.
We know people stay at the agency 24/7. No one will
Kašla Luša, ne Nuša, chat.
That's him just getting in. Bait and switching, you know, am I going to just aggress on you over and over again? Am I going to calm it down? Won't matter if you're in.
Vaj, a je on šel? A ga je obal, se sploh videl nisem, zdaj sem. Kinzel je Slovencija, ker nisem gledal. Jaxi, vsi dobite emojije, ker ste memberi. Poglej v chat. Tam, ko imaš unga smilija, tam imaš moje emojije. Vsi memberi imajo emojije, nima veze, ker gledajo vsi. Pa Kinzel nis... Jo, jaka, ker trolaj. Jaka, ko jo res verjel. Wolf iz PWK-ja. Zato, ker je fucking 4 točke kill chat. To je preveč. Okay. Stranger zdaj, Stranger, okay.
I was going to say, is he moving a little bit too fast in this competition because he has this big lead, but, you know, we're seeing right now that he knows exactly where he is, the self-awareness of both his position, his points, very smart, breaks off that fight as you mentioned.
Koliko točk imajo? Bomo pol pogledali, koliko imajo točk Slovenci po tele, okay? Kje si jen že?
A lot of people try to converge over here from Sweaty, Weeping, Holly, Hedges.
Kjera runda? Tale četrta igra, ne? A je ta peta ali četrta igra?
It'll just get sightlines.
Ta je četrta, ne?
24/7. It's not possible.
Da se ne motam.
Get out for free. Wolfies has to make 2 boxes.
A je peta? Ne. A je? Ja, ne, peta je, ja. Peta je. Prejšnja je bila četrta, ker sem gledal sece, ja, peta je ta, peta.
Looks like a lot of people just looking for storm tags here, Shio. They're just kind of getting a little bit of hits and just moving along their way, going along the rotation. They're, of course, not in the safe area. And the Wolfies is trying to make sure that everything's good to go, but this is that opportunity, that natural high ground that Wolfies is going to push up against. Enzar was up here a second ago. Wolfies is now taking his time.
Da, v zonu so zdaj. A, se on že gre. On je pameten, Ensar. To, če bi jaz igral, oziroma če igral te navadne kape, nobeni tok pameten, kot ta Ensar, ker raje disengagea zaradi zona. Se vsi fajtali. 6 iger je danes, pa 6 iger jutr. Tako da vse skupaj 12 iger. Vse se skupaj sešteje, če se ne motam.
How intense he gets once he lands just 1 shot. I think Ensar's caught in between both Wolfies and CRR. And CRR's on his box, but that's just Salty Springs, and that's outside of zone. Meanwhile, the real story developing, the people building bases inside the safe circle, inside the zone. Frenzy Farm, Risky Reels, we're talking about rivers now being involved in this end game. Natural low ground, player skill.
Tega Wolfies skozi spektete, a lahko še kaj naše spektete mogoče.
And Wolfies needs to get there still. We're following him, but he has a very tricky path in finding a good base and holding a nice spot.
Kjer quickscope, what the... Vidim, Jaxi, da si jih najdel.
Keep using that, letting that player box up. I mean, once you get hit with a heavy
Kjer
sniper,
pa snipe.
that is like, oh, all right, I'm going to box up here and not move for a hot second.
Tyson je tudi v igri, ja. 100 igralcev, to so vsi v isti igri.
Wolfies catches Enzar. You try to get me earlier and Wolfies returns it. And he's looking for more action.
Ta Wolfies ima aimbot, what the fuck, model.
Him up right now, and he says he's going to be aggressive. He has to be careful, Shayo. His aggression could lead him to slipping away from the lead because he does have Janice short on his heels, especially with those...
Oh, to je Janice tamle, okej.
Wolfies now going to kind of slow down a little bit and let the storm do some damage to make them move.
Doesn't do too much damage though, but there's so many other people still involved at the edge over here.
A Wolfies je kontroler.
That being said, you're right. He has to tone it
A on je
down.
kontroler player, jaz ne vem to dejansko.
Right now it is going to be a total switch over to Kuriache Wolfies. The decision
A
making,
je.
you know he was that low.
Okay,
Just keep in
to
mind
pol
that
vse,
every
okay, that explains a lot. Okay.
CRR. They all were at the same point of
No, he's
lines
lasering
in
everyone.
position, moving towards the zone.
Yeah.
But they're all in different health
Aimbot.
pools now, all in different situations.
He's on controller.
Because they're using their brains very
Chat,
differently.
sej bo kontroler, naslednji teden bo na PC-ju spet nerfan kontroler. Ko so povedali. Koga je to bal? Zakaj ta ime? Sam Anas piše, ampak jaz na začetku zmeraj preberem Ananas, zakaj? Fortnite players be like, give loot, tako. Kaj to pomeni, ko si rekel, kaj je to, Luigi? Evo ga, Tyson je še živ. Evo ga, tamle je Tyson.
Now I'm bored here with one of the Solari boys. Has the legendary heavy sniper, and this is what I've been seeing.
Koliko ga bo snajpnil, jo. Tisto je Tyson, ki ga je proba snajpant. Da se ne motam. Koliko ga bo zadev, chat, tole bo hit.
So no doubt looking for the catalyst, the momentum to take him in, and all you may need, Shayo, is a...
Zakaj greš prek Forta gledat? Zato, ker oni imajo tle vse lepo tako, da ne rabim jaz skozi smjer. Sem rekel, da ga bo zadev.
Gets bruised right in that eye with that heavy sniper, and it's a big time hit. Now it's the question.
In spet plešajo, kar neki. To je meni to glupo, ka plešajo. To je res neumno. It's just toxic, no sportsmanship, I don't know. They kill someone, they dance. To je meni to glupo. Luigi, a ja ne, Luigi pač, kontroler bojo nerfali samo za računalnik. Samo na računalniku.
And what he can do to other people, but he's saving on materials, waiting out, getting actually into zone even. He's not safe just yet. Finally gets towards the Frenzy Farm house, and now walks in on old bills. He's being very conservative though. And yes, that kind of keeps him quiet, but then he doesn't get these opportunities like we saw with a Mexer, having a say on people, like we saw with Wolfies, getting beams and tags. Maybe 2 eliminations are enough. You're getting a little bit tense there, 100% with that.
Zakaj bo nerfa? Zato, ker je na računalniku je aim assist preveč močen. Ko avtomatsko sledi pač folku. Kaj aimbot je skor. Na konzolah je v redu, na računalnikih, na zelo dobrih računalnikih je problem. Tam, ko imaš več FPS-ev. Kar še 60 folka je živga tle, holy.
This is what I'm talking about. The tensions are high as Lechi is someone that is around the middle of the board, looking his way to climb up higher and higher. And Anas, sitting around the 20s, can no doubt have the opportunity, all the ingredients to move up as well. And Tomas, or I like to say
Tyson.
Spice there. Thomas is literally dominating recently in Grand
Brilino, kaj? A zdaj je aim assist loka na 60 FPS? A res? A to je bilo prejšnji teden tako?
Big time players are getting closer and closer into the circle.
And the circle, once again, is going to just be over free ground. There's a few people. We saw Thomas. We see Anas just clinging onto this house for as long as possible, getting as many mats replenished, but it might not be enough.
Flepa. Pojedu ga je. Mythic. Ta je imel dober loot. Holy. Majstor je imel zlat skar, zlato pampo in pa Brutusov minigun. What the fuck?
In terms of rarities of items, but now he's looking so good, and he has momentum in this game, Sancho. He's just ramping up. Lecce, meanwhile, he's in a completely different headspace.
Uf, timer tu. Če Lecce to ne dobi kila, uf. Easy. Pojedo ga je.
Diablo getting, just getting exercised big time there by Lecce there. And Lecce, this is, you know, did really well in the qualifying round.
No, to je bil dober launch.
As well, you know, that's what I mean. He did so solidly, and we're expecting a nice performance as Moraine gets an Elim on Mage. So this is where it is. I mean, this is where that professional
Sam ga spamajo.
mental fortitude
Spamajo ga na polno.
could be a big factor in letting you get to the rest of the ride here as Styler is being pressuring Lecce, and Lecce is doing his best to survive that fight there, Shayo.
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, Lecce getting bullied by...
O, Luša je še živ, če... O, ne, zdaj je neki na lovi špilih pršel, sem videl. Luša je še živ, drgač, Luša je še živ. Luša je lihkar umrl. Rip. Rip, Luša. Dajte srčke za Lušo v chat, dajte srčke za TS Lušo v chat. Rab support, rab support. A taj se je kill dobo, a, okej.
Chulek's taking out vibes. I don't think CRR's done yet in this position. He has a long way to go here, Sancho. It's pulling all the way up to that big hill near Risky Reels. If you're up there late and people are already built up, it might be impossible to play out the rest of this game.
Yeah, CR has to make a decision here. He does have a pad in his inventory, or he's going to wait to use a community pad. He could bait the pad out. So many options for him, but regardless, he's going to have to make that move.
It's not all of them, you know.
We're taking a look
It's
at
like
the rest
still
of the
50
circle.
left.
We're seeing where
Oh,
everybody's
yeah,
trying to
Tyson.
push
Evo ga
up.
Tyson, chat.
Is getting some damage from
Yeah.
Aqua. Aqua is going to go to the high early there as Anas does get tagged. He's trying to make that rotation, but it wasn't enough. It's just a little bit of a tickle right there as Anas there.
Luša je Slovenc, Luša je v TS-u.
Picks up at the Elim in the feed. Things are going to start heating up here, Shayo.
Every time I see Anas do a double edit jump pump, I know something good's going to follow up right after it because he hits big shots. Going over for a little bit of control of the builds that he has in his box. Doesn't see much
Ej,
just yet.
Jakob, to pa ne vem. Verjetan igra na PC, ja. Se tle verjetan vsi igra na PC.
This is all about survival
Tudi če so
right now.
controller
Storm
playerji.
might not be up, but the positions for a lot of people are slightly
Uf.
outdated. What a combination from Anas. Takes
Ta je bila
out
pa lepa.
Norward. Once again, he doesn't get a chance to play out the rest of his game. He got taken out by Benji early
Luigi,
on.
pojma nimam, ne
Very
delam z
similar
Epic.
Position and time. This time Anas with the classic RPG.
Remove modes v tournamentih.
Now
Realno
he
bi
has
jih lahko
one left.
removali, ja,
Will he
za
use it?
tournamente.
Not sure. Finds another little cache of items to just get up a big
Evo ga Tyson. Tyson chillera. Dajte malo Tyson spletete, zanima me koliko ima killov, kakšen loot ima. Že celo igro, ali Wolfie za pa ta ananas model, no? Halo? Če gremo do 800 lajkov, ajde, stisnite like. Niste še vsi stisnili lajka, vem, da niste.
There is a bit of a climb here they have to deal with. Not too scary, but Anas is sitting really pretty right now, especially with that pad in his back pocket.
He's just winning things out. Needs to just keep his materials in mind. Another trap set over here. RPG pump combination. It connects.
Lepa.
Anas once again onto Clement.
Pametne odločitve dela, pametne odločitve dela. Tale ananas je pameten.
Up on some of the best players in the European region at a time where pressure is so hard to divvy out, to put down, but now he has to move. No more box-to-box gameplay.
Kje, Tyson je tam naprej, vidim, delač.
And people are flying straight in.
Ale hrib gre, tale zelo gre čez hrib.
This is the one that a lot of people may have an issue here. Says Mini on board with Mini and looking for
A Sky popping off, ja, Sky uničuje.
and E-limbs. This is Mini's time to shine right now. He's just going to use a low rotation here. I like this play right here.
Kjera igra? Peta igra, pred zadnja. Pa pa jutra še 6 iger.
Maybe sticking to the low side of here of this mountain. Don't want to use so much of those resources because Mini does not have a lot of material to work with here, but does have a lot of bullets looking in the
Zadev ga je 75 white. Po nasreč ga je zadev iz harpuna, to je full dobro, ker če on umre v zono, on dobi kill. Še eno ribo je ujel. Mislim.
But Mini gets pulled straight back to the rest of the map once again. Cannot focus on the storm. Has to now move up. A good position for shots earlier on.
Lepa.
Now, no more left.
Oof.
Down the back
Laser.
There it's Milan that gets taken out. Too many.
Laser.
Moving forward with every single available item in its inventory right now, and he's just still moving. No chance for stopping right now. Looking for the next shot. 6 builds available. It has to be shot connecting.
Se mi zdaj, da ni sploh zaznal šota. Dva delače, what the fuck? Uničuje. Holy. Aj Tyson umrl. Fuck, nisem videl. A ga je on ubal? Ne, ja.
It's going to be fine. Better than floppers even.
Sad tale mini zdaj uničuje. Holy shit.
Mini is feeling litty right there. Literally started this entire match with about 10 points. Now catapulted themselves with
10 pik je imel mini, da v tole igro kaj šel. Vidite, koliko en game lahko spremeni. Zdaj ima že 6 killov. In poča še zmaga. Nerealno. 6 kill, kva jih je zdaj pojedel model. Ja, Flexi, Janis je od Tysona teammate, on zelo dober igra. Od Tysona teammate full dober igra. Evo, tle je Janis umrl zdaj. Ananas ga je dubo.
Just shoot, now has the drum gun. He gets an upgrade and it's him versus MXR.
And
he's still moving forward, staying low, knowing exactly what he controls. MXR is looking for a crack in this man's defensive capabilities to try to get a shot in, knows he has an RPG. Now Anas with maximum builds is slightly baiting MXR up top, is going to move up for height. It's going to be a build fight, blocked off a cone potential there. Anas doesn't see it.
Oh, lep rocket, what the Ta Ananas, IQ ima dobar tale Ananas, dobar IQ. Dobar IQ. Because it's close.
Ooh, the big time combo of
Huh? No. Because he's Anas. Ajde, pogledamo lestvico. Ne to. To. Evo, to je od Tysona duo, prvi je. Dejansko je prvi. Wolfis drugi, Sierra tretji, Aqua četrti. Kej Benji, Benji še bolj, Benji pada dol. Tyson 15. Tyson je 15. Nice. Tyson ima še šanso. Čeprav pizda je, lej to. 15. pa prvi. Še enkrat toliko točk, še več. To je težka dejansko, po moje. Jutr, kdo bo zmagal, se bojo borili sam te, ki so top 5, realno. Realno, holy. Razen, če se res fuz spremeni, da jutr uni začnejo s toboj igrati, pa drugi pop-ofajo. Kje sta pa še Kinzel, pa evo, Benji 30. Kje je Mr. Savage, a je bolj daljše? Mr. Savage 42. Mongralo tudi ne gre. Kinzel pa Lušo moramo še najdati. Kinzel 78. Pa Luša 81. Ne gre ima najboljši, ne gre. Kdo je boljši, Tyson ali Janis? Bomo videli. To je turnir, ki bo pokazal, kdo je boljši, a ne? Pač trenutno kaže, da je Janis boljši. Pač Tyson mora res 2 bolana game odigrati, pa Janis mora res zasrati, da lahko Tyson sploh ujame Janisa, realno. Ok, grem se registrirati za Benji Fishy Cup, ajde, čakaj. Kaj na Twitter moram iti? Benji. A na Benji Fishy? Ali kje? Jask, danes pa jutr je turnir. Danes 6 iger, pa jutr 6 iger. Oboje skupaj se sešteje.
But you cannot count out, man. Right, Zeke? You cannot count out Benji and Lechi. It's not the thing to do, especially like people like Mr. Savage or Thomas. I mean, these are the people that could have those pop-off games, and it could be literally just around the corner, Zeke.
And you know,
Janis je od Tysona duo, ja.
Outer bubble here, but I think one thing I actually want to talk about is CRR, because this guy
Kje pa ima link Benji Fishy? 5 tur nazaj.
Where it's like, Mitro, you just always knew whenever you saw him, he was going to show up. And now that
Tam pa je dal link, a tole.
CRR is still in 3rd place, and at any moment he could overtake.
Gremo se registrirati, chat.
And this is after the first 5 games with 1 left and
V sredo bomo tole igrali.
He could challenge for that #1 spot.
A to je to. To sem registriran. Aja, okej, to je bilo pa hiter. To je bilo pa hiter. A je to solo? To je duo, ne, to je solo, ja. To je solo, a ne? Še ena igra je, chat, še ena igra.
And it's heartbreaking to see it sometimes, but there's so many cool moments that we see in games too.
Zato ga piše top 50. Pa ni vsak placement pikal, mislim, od top 50 naprej je, ja.
Eliminations time after time, box fights won in record-breaking settings in seconds as well. These guys are just amazing right now.
Ok, smo se registrirali, evo.
People tracking people from a grappler that normally not hitting shots you would miss or myself would miss.
Ja, najboljši selekciji, saj že tako ali tako vsi preveč timajo, realno. Kdaj, a to je 27. v sredo ob 4 se igra tale turnir. Kje se registriraš? Na tej internet strani, ki sem bil zdajle, Martin, na Twitter pogledaš od Benji Fishyja Twitter.
That's right, gentlemen, it is time. Let's get ready to hop into the final game on day number 1 from EU.
Znači, zadnja igra danes. Pa še jutr 6 iger, jutr še 6 iger. Zdaj sem že zaprl, JK.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. I'm excited. I am amped to see how this book ends, or at least the halftime of it, because we do still have day.
Ajmo, en pop-up od Tysona.
NA East, day 1 ready to roll. So, Shayo, what we got here, baby?
Pač za Lušo upam, da pridemo top 50. To komod še lahko pride, komod. Pač jutr je še cel dan, ne. Kaj, koliko iger se igra par Benji Cupu? Ne, 3 ure traja, tako da predvidevam, da se igra 10 iger. Pa tam so full placementi pomembni. Pre Benji Fish Cupu. Kar bo full cool.
Janice kind of using that type of situation to get up top on the leaderboard. It's so important for endgame.
Absolutely, very important in game. And you know, we kind of talked about this at the end of the day. This still is a battle royale, and no matter what kind of battle royale.
Chat, a mislite, da bi bilo bož, da jaz v tork malo tryhardam, pa to, da spet prijem nazaj malo v formo za ta cup v sredo pa četrtek, pa da s kontrolerjem igram pol naslednji teden, ker ni nobenih turnirjev. A bi bilo tako bož, naslednji teden v tork tryhardam, v sredo igram ta turnir, v četrtek igram un turnir, pa pol s kontrolerjem igram rajš čez 2 tedna pač pol. Po moje boljš, a? Zato da vam res s kontrolerjem igram naslednji dan pa turnir. Tok da malo probam, da probam spet malo zares en turnir odigrati, oziroma 2. A ste za? Pač verjetno bom z Vortexom probal igrati duo v tork, da malo vadva. Kitak, če duo igram, itak vadim tudi za solo, tako da. Najboljš Babič da nastavim, dej Babič, dej. A ti sploh še igraš? Aj, cool, okej. A Luša, Tyson in Kinzel, oni igrajo Silixi, ja? Ok, zdaj moram pa gledati, le. Zadnja igra. Gremo like! Come on! Evo, vse smo. Babič, jaz te van tako pojem. Tako te pojem. To je solo, ja, solo.
No doubt, just trying to have those good vibes going into day 2. Sitting here running low on the ammunition now.
Lep shot. Dobre, dubo ga je. Mobile player, zihni na telefonu. Aj, kaj še mobile player v finalu, kje si kurak? Wow, Pinci, wow.
To once again try to infiltrate someone else's game plan, be the third party in someone else's rotation or game. They won't actually find that much success in the early shots of this fight.
A kar letima vmes.
The tactical shotgun as well into his inventory. He just had a mere green pump before. He wanted to control the loot that was dropped from his earlier elimination. Although in doing so, Ensar shielded all the way up. Now while that fight goes on,
ne, po mojem ni mobile player on. Ne vem, če kdo prišel naprej. A so, a dva? Dva na iPadu, ki igrata.
Last game will now not have a chance to really further his spot overall in the leaderboard. No placements divvied out. No elimination points. Anas is now frozen in time while everyone else starts to move forward.
And Frey, the owner of Frey Islands.
Laser.
think he got tagged a lot by the Putrick, so he's going to have to chill there in that airplane crash site. And now Putrick right now, with no shields, uses his last opportunity to heal up right there. So now it's a matter of just getting the shots down. Low on ammo as well, as looking in the feed, CRR does get down by Vidal.
Tale je na slabem, mobile player je na slabem.
Almost like the tensions are high.
Grem, Babič, grem.
Time eliminations are happening in this game. And now Frey, Putrick, and Insar are having a little standoff here waiting to see who makes the first move.
That's kind of the landlord of that entire area. Frey comes by asking what the heck is going on. Meanwhile, somewhere, the grotto, we don't see too much action from, and Solo's really at the drop spot. People just like to disengage.
Tam ima Brutus minigun.
It'll be Noka moving in, has Brutus's minigun, has the vault key card as well.
Tole lahko v bat ko pospreja, da glava boli z Brutusom. Z Brutus minigunom.
He will be the one, though, to have the opportunity
to
get back in, and
easy kill.
once again,
Chat, če to ni OP, že navaden minigun je OP, kaj šele ta model? Kar launchuje on model. Šel je stran.
I wouldn't blame him though, Sancho. He's been eliminated now 2 or 3 times with launches in his inventory, with a lot of materials, with the best guns. Never had a say. I guess you have to use them now in the early game.
Nisem videl, a je še živ Tyson pa Kinzel pa Luša, nisem videl. Ko ima igralec na telefonu s štalci več točka PC player. Vi morate, dejansko na tabelci je en folk je dober, sploh pa, ko imaš lahko 120 FPS-ev na tabelci. Boš dela kot na konzolih. Vam lahko pol enega pokažem, če hočete. Bomo zih kakšnega najdel, da vidite, kako igra na iPadu. Hvala vsem za sabo, legenda, pozdravljeni vsi v ScorpLZ, hvala vam. Gremo do 20 virov sabo, gremo, imamo to.
Taking his time, using the harpoon. We've been, you know, that's a weapon that's been kind of like the underdog use here. It's been a big time player in a lot of play styles.
Easy kill.
Maestro gets out of alpha, train hard, goes down, but that's what I'm talking about, like the harpoon.
Možno si, Lexi, možno.
Kind of like it's been being used a lot.
Kaj naredi bis na Discordu? Jack, si poseben chat imaš, pa pač drugačno barvo imaš. Sam moraš povezati Discord skupaj z YouTubeom, da dobiš rol. Mobile player je še živ. Pa Kejzer tam še čaka, what the fuck. Imaš še en medkit. Mobile player je na slabem. Se nimajo vsi default skinov, se nimajo. Inside zone, boats all the way around, actually breaking off his kar, puša ga, ok. Lep shot. Lep shot. Pojedo ga je zdaj, da ja.
Oh my goodness, Kaiser showed up with the boat.
Toxic.
Boating his way right into that fight, using it like a tip of the spear.
Shit on, ja. Tako bi prvi samo ni imel časa, da se za kvalifikacije. Tako ja, Svemex, res je. Skaj imajo eni default skine? Pač imajo že, tako so se odločili. Tiste, ki zanima, to je zadnja igra, pa še jutri 6 iger. Žiga, zlat minigun ima iste stece kot Mythic, samo damage wise, ampak hitrejš začne streljati, kar niso isti steci. Hitrejš začne streljati, kar ful pomaga, da lahko hitrejš začne streljati. To je huge. Luša je umrl. Fuck, nisem videl. Škoda, jutr nov dan. Danes nima dneva, Luša, bo jutr, bo jutr.
Both Moki and Shade have a big chance this elimination here, even this game.
Lep shot.
Means so much to them with the next 6 that are going to be playing tomorrow. If they just have a slight pedestal to boost themselves off of, if it's just slightly higher than their overall points, it would be so good. A ramp actually blocking Moki from following through at the same speed that Shade kind of escaped. And now through these trees to see exactly where he went to, chasing him down. A higher elevation, the launch pad will move actually further and faster. And although slightly delayed, she stops right between 3 trees, gets tagged slightly.
Ta Moki, ta je una ženska. Žena ga bo pojedla.
Mookie showing why she's one of the best players in the world and has Shade on the low health right now. Mookie on the official broadcast showing what she does best. with a big flick of the wrist right there and gets a nice hit with the pump.
Kaj, Benji tudi umrl. Tyson je dobil kill. Tyson je dobil kill.
You can kind of feel that ease of release right there, the way she's jumping around.
Alo, še kaj naše pokažeš, lepo prosim.
Now, we're on board here with Mongrel, who's been kind of walking around here in Salty Springs. He's gonna need
Ajmo Mongrel, no.
here very soon in order to compete for those placings. And that's
Ok, Mongrel je dobil kill. Sem mislil, da už je začovkal. Mongrel ima full mal killov danes. Full mal.
His guns apparently not working. Them themselves are also scared of the potential that Mongrel has in these box fights. He gets the
Pa se Mongrel je Evrop, se...
coming in. I think he was reloading.
Troller, on je Evropejc. So on je Britanc, Mongrel.
Mitro, Moki, it's all about the M's right now.
Evo ga, Trulex.
It'll be Mitro hunting down
Balkan.
at the moment. Off of a disengage.
Uničuje evropsko sceno.
Very upset. Might see a hold over here, but
A res Niko the King.
the hold. One item in the game that only one person can hold. It'll be that grappler. It'll be Sky's loot, and Mitro has it. He's looking
Mislim, da je super, sem super.
opportunity to both reposition and deal down damage. It's the second zone. 67 people alive. The last game of Europe. This is
Mongrelu nekaj ne gre,
last
res je,
chance
ne
to
gremo,
get
ne gremo.
any type of points onto this leaderboard.
Absolutely, and this is not the person you want to see.
Troller ne, Mongrel je prav Britanc, on je Britanc Mongrel. On ni v Ameriki živel. On je z Benjijem igral turnirje oba sta Britanca. Ja, dajte vsi srčke za Lušo, vsi srčke za Lušo v chat, prosim. Top 100 je chat, top 100 v Evropi, to je nerealno. Nerealno dobro. Pa ne vedno, kurak, ni vedno, vse je doska dobro delo. Bom te kar off-stream pojedel, babička, nočem te osramotiti.
People always say it's a 50-50 where you're going to put that ramp, but if you're just experienced in fighting, you know the position of where the zone's going to go, you'll know the best place to kind of stop players in their tracks and try to retake the high ground on you. Mitro, with a very good decision, now can just catch up to the zone. The grappler lets you play around with time so well when you're moving around the edges of the circle. And now, with just a few more people going down, we might see a little bit of Storm Surge get into play as half and half continues to grow.
Po streamu event, definitivno se po event streamu, definitivno.
Moving into that state of the game.
Yeah, and every one of these players has the ability. They have it in them. They have that one full send pop-off game. And we know Mitro has been getting eliminated early, but that's just one of the gambles you have.
Samo 98 je prišlo game, ma itak ima Fortnite to probleme. Najskor daj na streamu, da vidimo, kako bi se odzval v finalu. Ne bom na streamu. Zdaj se pogovarja, Jaka.
Taking the lead into the #1 spot here, day 1 of the grand finals.
Evo ga, Janis.
But is,
Janis.
A lot of people are, there's that debate. Is it an elimination-based tournament?
A ni Mongrel.
It's that combination. Man. If you could marry the two together, you're going to succeed and go a very long way and cash out at the end of the day.
And now we'll see the perspective of exactly how Janice plays in these games, what the difference is that we've been seeing from every other player who were in these earlier box fights. He has 0 eliminations thus far. He's surrounded by players on all fronts, a mountain on one of these sides as well. Not even building at the moment, forcing Kinzel to be the one to make the boxes out first. He's slightly highly more elevated than everyone else behind him, making it so that he's kind of the king of this rotation. That being said, it's
Kaj Kinzel nisem videl zdaj, ko sem bil. Pa, kaj s Kinzlom? Zakaj sem bil zdaj v telefon gledal? Ne, kaj je bilo s Kinzlom? Adi drugač ni Slovenc. Sam ne vem, ali je prišel on v finale ali ne. A je Adi v finalu? To bo danes Ark, ne, Ark se server rihta. Bomo server zrihtali, bom Ark streamal. Nisem videl, a sta bila res? A Janis je fajtu Kinzla? Zakaj nisem tega? O moj bog, kjer sem jaz debil. A so se ubili, a so se nehali fajtali? Janis je trenutno boljši od vseh, ki je prvi.
Gets sent out into day 2, and Blackie here now is going to have to play some defense.
Boga spamajo, holy.
And hold on tight. You hold as everything else.
Boga spamajo, holy shit, model.
Is collapsing right here to survive here into day 1, but that's what happens when you take these kind of
fights. A rotirala sta, okej. Daj sem mislim, da je še živ, ja? Tyson
I
še
mean,
živ.
right now, you talked about the tension. No one's shooting. If you start a fight, you're gonna get the attention of the entire server
Exactly.
right onto your box, right onto your kind of party you're having. But Blackie has the position. He has the base to just move kind of back. Still takes a few damages onto those shields, but I think it's good overall. He'll be able to just heal right back up. Martin taking out Frenzy, so the Anas Eliminator now also taken out. That story finally concluded from the edge of the map.
Je, tvoj najskin pickaxe, bom naredil video, ok, to moram še narediti.
This zone closing have been eliminated, although a lot
Luša,
of
mislim, da
people
takoj
take
na
damage.
začetku mora, ja.
Everyone is holding on
Ja, upam, da bo Tyson napad Kinsla pokazal kaj, no? Kdo je ta Lucik? Kdo je to? Pa njega kaže. A lahko kaže naše?
Survive and endure. Do what you can. Just to get any kind of placement points.
Svemek, saj sem že prebral to, kar si napisal. Že odgovoril večkrat.
Thousands of dollars. 1 point could be getting into that top 10. So that's why you're seeing these normally confident, aggressive players just minding and waiting
O, dobo je kill.
being that right opportunity, and Loki gets one here. Big time hit on left eye, and that's unfortunately the end of the run for left eye.
Jutri bom tudi streamal finale, ja. Jutri najprej igram z membri 2 uri, pa 1 uro pauze, pa ob 7 finale.
Just getting that pick off. Maybe left eye needs to keep both open. Yasin and Chapix now just caught in the fray of a lot of people. It's so noisy on this side of the server. Noka looking for shots all the way up to Moraine. The Swedish winner, or the Sweden winner, might just get taken out immediately. From DreamHack, and now he's down to the box where Blackie was as well, moving in towards the zone. We know how high.
Nik, jaz sem pač content creator, jaz pač, če bi se hotel odločiti, pa to bi mogel sam to igrati, pa mi je bolj za streamanje, bolj mi je to všeč.
HP finally taken out. Look kind of troublesome for Noka overall over there, but now he's on the way to his next moment in the game. It might get stopped though by both Fastroki and Pink.
We're seeing a lot of mini.
Kuto igraš z membri. Jaxi, žribam v chatu.
Like to say, kind of getting congested as Milan, one of the early winners here, the broadcast of day 1. All of a sudden, the rocket launcher kind of slows down that push for a second here. Now he's going to use as much information as possible here. Using this kind of peek, he's going to try to take this wall. See if he can get in. The defense is out there. Now, got the harpoon, and here it is. The underclass weapon here. Where it's going to be an ice way to get inside more boxes and kind of scorpion his way into more. And there it is. That 180 hit. Altor, day 1 is done as Milan's day 2.
Milan je dober.
Come up and I like the momentum for him.
Dajmo gledati, moram gledati še živ. Ok, vidimo Tysona, Kinsla, ne vidimo. Mitor je tudi še živ, evo ga, Janis je tudi še živ.
Yeah, I mean, so many other players as well to take.
Milan je Kinslo teammate, ja, vem da je bil, a sta še teammate.
Entire lobby multiple times, game to game, just gets taken out by the 1-star individual who ends up winning out these games. Frey as well, the flopper specialist. Although in some of these end games, maybe in the top 5 as well from time to time.
A ta loša večkrat skoči.
Clinch out these wins.
Zdravo, Hajdukovac, zdravo.
Genesis playstyle. He's looking for pop-offs, not really consistency.
A to Haja je bil duo.
Even though he's getting there.
A se ne.
46 points, we know that.
Igrali English, chat.
That top 50 slot towards 30th place. This game could push him ahead of everyone for a confidence boost that could mean so much. But you have to remember, this is the last moment that he has to have a say in at least half of his games. And he's halfway towards half and half zone as well. Will have to make the plunge, the dive to get there. No launch pad available. Surrounded by really no one either.
Od obeh je bil. Od obeh je bil.
A lot of people will see him. That could be bad, but if he times it right, he might just be able to sneak in. He goes slightly earlier. Not many people in front of him stopping him. On the back, though, a few people see him move. That could make them move as well. Now getting caught by a few opponents, but no one's shooting just yet. It's a free rotation almost. A close tack might be a...
Pač ja, valjda, ob strani zona je najboljš biti, ko lahko pol rotiraš, pa to laži. Ta pač na sredini si ponad fokusan, ampak ja, zdaj kaj tok playerjev. O, Janis tamle. Kinsel je na levi strani bil. Kinsla sem videl, Tysona nisem. Moje sam ne kaže jim nekaterih skinov, se mi zdi, ka spektajtajo. Tak imam občutek, zaradi tega, ker prej je imel Janis skin. To sam ne kaže enim skine. Tyson je še živ, okej. Kinsel je umrl, Zdaj gor vidim. Kinsel je lihkar umrl.
Shambles, as they say. It's going to be a very dangerous rotation from them, but as you can see now, a lot of people
Kej Tyson. A ga kje vidimo? Aj, videli smo Tysona.
sliver of hopes to try to get some tags here. As there's 39 people left in the lobby, and Janis gets some big tags on his.
Janis dober igra, stari. Majster dober igra.
And for Mitro, all
Dober
the way
je.
to Janis, this grappler just gets handed up the leaderboard. And now, the big question is, will Janis change the way he kind of plays? Usually, just waiting out in the shadows.
Kjera ekipa je Wave? A je to dobra ekipa? Ali...
This time, no floppers really available in his inventory. He won't have too many shields to operate off of. He has 6 minis and a big, but they might get taken out really fast. He has an aggressive loadout. He has an overtaking type of loadout, but it's not the playstyle he usually plays. So a switch up now from him in Game 6.
And a big factor as well, doesn't have a strong shotgun. The green tack shotgun can do damage, of course, if you get that max hit with the headshot. So I think Janis is going to have to do
Easy
his best
grappler?
to stay away from the low ground.
Easy grappler. On ima grappler pa Mapix kar, to lahko v easy zmaga. Mislim, v easy. To je taka prednost. Savage bo umrl tamle. Ni šans za to, že Savage preživi, ni šans.
And now Savage will have to use the flopper as we move in and see the entire server.
Dajte nam Tysona še kaj, no? Wolfi se še živ. In pol kaže, kar je tako, zakaj ne more pokazati Tysona.
Scully still up in it, still lighting up the feed. Chevy just getting in from the week 2. Doing really well here with 28 points. It's good to have it. Rocking the Travis Scott outfit. Looking for an astronomical gain here right now. As Sebi's doing his best with a nice tarp out right now. Barely in. Now he's going to edit down the floor and look some more tags.
To je bil najboljši skin chat, presežem.
Fresh brick wall, and that gave someone the green light to take some tags.
Glaj, Rakac, ne vem, kaj je bil prej. Sam to je unke je igral iz 100 hajam pa skinzlom.
Alive as well. We know how disastrous it is when you just come up against his box next to that zone. Sebi, though, has the tools of destruction for endgame. Has the position on his own to take edits, and he does.
Mongrala je bil.
With no materials lost all the way in the forest with no help, no guidance by Sebi. He'll get to heal up all the way back to 150 effective HP. Look for his next target. He is
Pa ne bo še en rival vzel. Evo ga, Tyson je tamle mid-ground. Skor hide. Dol gre Tyson dropa. Dajte Tysona, no?
Who will hold height here in 7th zone? It's Skull.
Yeah, here it is. Flick right now, raining down terror. This is another mythical weapon in play still. Wolfies picks up one on airwalks.
Wolfies kill double.
It's getting tight. Really difficult and tight and claustrophobic here for our competitors as Flick tarps out just a little bit. Get ahead of the storm just a hair. Milan gets an elam. Verox gets an elam. Queasy goes down. One of the victory royales.
Nisem še videl Tysona na kill feedu. A Tyson je double kill, nisem videl.
And Cammy goes down here, Shadio. It is really close to that top 10, baby.
Zadnjo ribo imel zdaj. Utle ima. Tommy gun ima. Tommy gun, opa. Savage je tudi še živ. Savage je živ, še top 9. Ajmo Tyson, imaš to. Kje je Tyson? Ta Tommy gun je broken model. Wolfi se je bo. Janis ima hide, kje je Tyson? Evo, Tyson je na sred. Janis ima skos fucking high ground. Prav skos. Nima veliko mecov več, Janis.
Janis looks to hold his lead on Europe in day 1.
That's right, Janis. Waiting for that prime opportunity to get there with the grappler. Now is sitting at height. Does not have a lot of builds here, Shio. So it's going to be the Janis to use some clever tricks.
Se ne vem, aj Tyson umrl ali ne. Nisem videl zdaj, sem gledal Janisa. Kjeri trije so še živi? A Tyson je še živ?
Sebi and Flick, let's go.
Tyson je še živ. Ajmo Tyson. Vsi slow chat, vsi slow chat.
Sebi is free all the way on low ground. No floppers, I don't think, in his inventory. We saw them use them earlier, so it might not be possible for him to win that heal game all the way at the end. Flick, though, trying to get safe, but at the cost of a little bit of...
Flick nima, ne, ni šans da on zmaga, nima helta.
And he takes so much, he has to go for this elimination.
Tyson kill.
E11 Tyson HD on top right now, has that grappler once
Tyson?
and drops down, surprising Sebi from the back.
Tyson je low, Tyson rap kill.
Overall, Sebi slightly lower.
Ne, Tyson je, ne more. On ima flopper, je rip. Da, drugi je, dober je. Plosk, plosk. GG Tyson, GG. GG Tyson. Da vidimo zdaj standings. Evo, Tyson je 8. chat. Vidite, koliko endgame lahko spremeni, stari. Tyson 8. Insane. Jutri je še nov dan, chat. Jutri je še nov dan. Dajmo še srčke za Kinzla pa Lušo, prosim. Danes ima ni šlo, ampak jutri je nov dan. Da se še popraviti. Da prijeta ima top 10 težka, ampak, lej. Kinzla 72, Luša 87. Še zmer top 100 chat. Srčke v chat, srčke. 3 Slovence imamo v fucking finalu, 3 Slovence model. Vi se sploh ne zavedate, Slovenija je toliko majhna, pa imamo 3 Slovence v finalu. Pač, sej to, kurak, sej to. Jutri je isto ob 7, če se ne motam. Ja, jutri je isto ob 7. No, danes je bilo kao 70, jutri bo pa ob 7. Ja, zdajle igra. Pa še vedno niso dodali slovensko zastavo, se čist strinjam. Ne vem zakaj še zmer ne, ampak ja. Jutri bomo tudi gledali, jutri od 4 do 6 igram z memberi. In ob 7 pol gledamo finale. Pač jutri se zve zmagovalca. Tyson ima do 5. mesta 8 točk. Kako to misliš do 5. mesta 8 točk? A ja, to. Mislim, ja, pač Tyson ima še šanse, zdaj je dobro odigral. Janis je pa še zmer prvi, a ne? Ja. Sam Janis je še zmer pred Tysonom 60 pik. Če Janis tako jutri igral, ni šans, da ga kdo pomaja lahko. Wolfis ga lahko še, no. A Janis je bil skozi endgame, skozi. Zdaj že troll gang mleka. Kinzel je bil na World Cupu drgač, sam ne vem, kjer je bil, ni mu šlo dobro. Kaj Abi igra? What's that game again? Dead by Daylight igra. Kajte čat, grem zdajla sam nekaj pogledat. Sekundica. Stisnite like, če še niste. Stisnite like. Chat, zdaj gremo en raid spet našemu Vortexu, dajte. Našemu botu, vsi mu pisati v chat bot. Bot Vortex v chat. Bot Vortex. Bot Vortex vsi v chat. Vsi bot Vortex. A 30 je bil Kinzel, a okej. Vsi Vortexu pa mu botu chat pisati. Hvala vsem, ki ste gledali, jutri se vidimo ob 4 na Member Sundayju, ob 7 gledamo do konca finale zadnjih 6 iger, okej? Hvala vsem za support, hvala vam za saj, hvala vam za like in vse. Se vidimo jutri, uživajte folk, ajde, čau.